All right. Go!
This Parks.
Microphone check 1, 2. What is this?
Parks on the boards.
Yes.
I see step further and take some drinks.
I see more in Chicago take it way further.
You
was
more
in there with the shaker.
Real shit.
Rory, I was never in there with a fucking shaker.
He was like Tom Cruise.
No, it's not. Cock the table? They don't even send you the shaker at the table.
You asked for
Ball
it.
was juggling bottles and shit.
I asked for the shaker.
You definitely asked for the shaker.
fucking asked
Did you
for
like
So
the
where did
drinks on
this joke
fire
come
and
from,
shit?
Maul?
He just made it up.
No, he didn't.
He just freestyled that. What are you talking about? Where did it come from?
God forbid the streets find out you can make a nice drink.
No, I make a good drink, but I didn't have the shaker. Like, don't do that.
A dirty martini.
That's gonna be like when I found out you can make grits.
Yo, Joe is so fascinating. Grits is so simple.
Yeah,
to make,
that's
man.
what's difficult.
Yeah, it's not the most.
Don't let me
difficult.
find out a nigga can do something.
You gonna stretch it? Look at you knowing how to. Hey, yo, fam. All right, man. I know how to make grits. We
I
got it.
shitted on Parks cooking only to be at his house for 7 consecutive weekends.
That's
Facts.
Oh man, hold on. Let me get these drops out the way. That reminds me of some other stupid shit I thought before. Sumter, South Carolina. I'm over Uncle Mike's house. That means Michael Paul. My cousin Michael Paul's over there. My cousin Sabrina. All of them. I'm like 5 years old. Michael Paul had. Wait, we shouldn't say.
But it's crazy. I know the part you was talking about immediately.
Look how that shit just rolled off your tongue like a little part. See how niggas used to talk? You could get that off back in the day, man. You can't get that off no more.
Oh,
That's what it was referred to as.
Exactly.
So anyway,
Michael Paul had the bum ass part. You know the part that the little Spanish kids tried to do?
Oh, the little
That
comb over.
bum ass part, yeah. But anyway, Michael Paul was trying to tell me at the time, at 5 years old, that the way that every human got on this planet was through sex. Did I ever tell y'all this story before?
No, but he was
your
right.
birds in the
I was
bees
gonna
story.
say.
I argued him
was
right on down at 5 years old. Michael Paul, you mean to tell me you think everybody here is having sex?
That's fucking
I
funny.
wonder if he would remember that if I called him, but we're not starting
What
there
was your
right
counter
now.
argument?
I didn't have one. Interesting that he later went on to become a doctor and me a rapper. But I laughed at that
I think
story.
you guys went down your right path.
Yeah, I think. And he was right.
And he was right.
Who knew? But when did you learn that?
My mom,
Why do you know
Definitely
that?
not at 5. No. You
When
know,
I was
I
really-
might have been 6 and he was 5 because I'm a year
I think I
old.
learned
Still
like
didn't know
first
that.
grade. I don't know how old you are at first grade.
probably around
Why are they
7,
teaching
8,
you that in
maybe.
the first grade?
Oh no, it was like my sister's friend's brother. Yeah, it wasn't the appropriate way to learn the birds and the bees.
Yeah.
when I was really young, my mom told me God just gives you a child when you're ready, and then that had me judging every parent on my block. Like, I don't know if that person was ready.
Yeah. They're not
And you
ready.
still are doing that.
I don't know what God was thinking.
God, they were not ready. I don't know why you blessed them with a child.
Oh, y'all taking it there now. How old was y'all when y'all found out your godmom was your mom?
Wait.
When your aunt was your mom and your grandma was your grandma.
How old were you when you found out your godmom was really your mom? What the fuck?
Still waiting for that day, personally.
I know, I do not want that to happen. That's some crazy shit.
I'm joking, man.
How old were you? Asking grown men that question.
Listen, man, shit get real. What you find out about your family later on in life.
Yeah.
All right, welcome to episode. What episode is this, Savon? Huh? 387? Welcome to episode 380. Damn, my fucking mouth is mad dry. Jesus. Where's my lip balm?
Actually, now that I think about it, my dad was convinced that my older cousin was really my mom's daughter that she had when she was like 13, and they just tried to clean it up by saying her older sister was the mom.
Oh, so you're not an only child.
I guess not.
I always thought that was a little fishy, by the way.
What?
That Rory only child story.
Coming from an Irish man?
No, it is weird. For Irish, it definitely is weird.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
Too many drunken nights for that.
family
Yeah.
just didn't have the talk with him yet.
They didn't sit him down?
Hell
You're gonna
no.
have a brother come forward soon, and
I'm sure.
yeah.
Hey, that's
sure.
what happened to me. How old was I when I found out I had a little brother? 10. And Mom didn't report it like the greatest of news.
Was it
Wait,
very
is this
loving?
what type of pod we doing today? I'm
Family grievances, air 'em out.
I'm oversharing today. Yeah, she was tight.
Man, that's funny.
And I might be lying to Mom. I don't remember her temperament, but yeah, that was wild.
No,
I was like, so is he my brother or not? There's a lot of
like,
extra,
do I share my toys with
a
this
lot of
nigga or
extra
not?
stories going on. Oh, man. All right. Episode 380, what? 387 of the Joe Budden Podcast. I'm your humble, gracious, grateful, highly favored, and sick host, Joe Budden, here with a few of my nearest and dearest. Maul is here.
Pow.
Parks.
Trying something new?
I brought it back. I brought the POW back.
Fucking Trumpers are empowered. They're empowered lately. Parks.
He's feeling good about himself.
Yeah. Parks
Fuck
is
y'all,
here.
man.
Rory is here. E-Rab is here. Savon Cheadle, Don Cheadle is here, and Alex the Great is here. How's everyone doing? You guys
Everyone's
are looking
blessed.
good, smelling good. I was gonna
thanks,
say,
man.
you speak for everyone. Everyone's blessed.
We all blessed. We're here.
That's
That's
true.
true.
That's true.
So all we need to do is be here.
All right, but
Be
let
here.
people speak for themselves.
Okay, my bad, fellas. Go ahead. Get your shit off.
People might not be feeling blessed right now.
Blessed. I'm blessed. I
Rory's
feel blessed.
mental health may be plummeting. We have
Oh,
to-
it's been for about a year now.
I've been melting for you.
I've only been just projecting that on this podcast, and no one will listen.
No. I be listening. I'm hoping we secure a deal before you get better.
Yeah. Before you get better, yeah.
Yeah, because Rory's spiraling is helping us take it there.
Yeah, no, it has. It
It's
has.
helping take us
It
there.
has. I see you match the kicks with Dennis's hair.
Oh, man, I tried to do a little something today for y'all. I figured y'all would appreciate that.
Old Denny Rod.
Yeah, man, you know, the
Teddy.
icon himself. The icon himself. You know what I mean?
What kind of hoodie is that?
Oh, it's Killer Hype.
Okay.
Yeah, Killer Hype.
Rory's got on his hipster sneakers.
I gave him the Scots today.
Ooh, okay, Roy.
Something light with the sweats, though.
Subtle.
Yeah.
Subtle. If they know, they know.
I gave him a black
I
shirt.
hate that, by the way. If you know, you know.
I
I
didn't
hate
even know
that.
they gave Dennis Scott sneakers.
Dennis
Oh shit, Rory.
No, it's the Michael Scotts.
Dennis Scott.
The offices.
You got the Dennis Scotts. They don't make it to the finals without him. Come on, man. Come on, rep them.
Yeah, man.
Dennis Scott.
All right, gentlemen, where would you like to begin? What would you guys like to start with?
Well, we finally got the Verzuz solidified.
Hey,
T.I. has a contender.
Hey,
I think we should take the credit for that.
He has
Even
a
though they've
challenger.
been planning it, we did say it the day before.
Yeah,
It
we
was
did.
probably us.
Yeah. We kind of felt like this was going to be the one that, because T.I. couldn't.
I'm sure they've been planning this for long.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
No,
Yeah.
of course.
It wasn't us.
No, they,
we'll take it.
they made the
Yeah, no, we'll
graphic
take
the
it.
moment they heard us
They
talk.
heard the pod.
Yeah, let's take that credit.
I
Fuck
said
it.
They're like,
that-
oh, that is a good idea.
Yeah.
Why didn't we think of that?
If you ask me, everybody heard the pod when they say something.
Yeah.
Like the Joe Rogan shit. I'm like, oh, they listening.
Yeah, no, that's for real though. They hear it. They hear it. The word travels.
All right, so
But we-
T.I. and Jeezy. Before this was announced, we discussed the idea of it on the last pod, right?
Yes, we did.
And then later on that night, I was around some friends and we were talking about a potential T.I. versus Jeezy matchup. Naj was one of those people. And when I said that I thought T.I. would win,
You were hanging out with Nas and discussing.
Yeah, well, I was going to let him
Naj,
finish about
carry
it.
on.
Just casually.
N-I-G, not N-A-S.
Okay.
Naj. And Naj almost lost his mind when he found out I thought T.I. would win. He started going crazy.
Really?
Is Naj, is he a Jeezy fan?
Jeezy has a cult fan base.
Led by Ice.
True.
I'm taking Jeezy in this. I think T.I. has bigger records, without a doubt, but I think we like more of Jeezy's records personally.
Yeah, when I was thinking about that, I was like, all right, it's going to go with like the cult favorites or like the cultural favorites on
Versus
the
the
Jeezy
charts.
side. Like, yeah, when he plays when T.I. plays his Rihanna record, of course it would be a bigger
Yeah,
record.
it's a bigger record, but do we
if
play
Jeezy
that
puts on
record?
Go Crazy
Yeah.
to that, I'm picking Go Crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Like
not to say this is in the same league, but that's kind of the argument with like Manny Fresh versus Scott Storch, though.
Yeah.
Like
for
Billboard
sure.
versus
versus
cult.
actual
Yeah.
the songs you play now.
Right.
Because
But
I don't
T.I.
play a lot of
definitely
those
has
T.I.
those records too, though. He has the cult.
No, he does. I don't think he has more than Jeezy though.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
But I can see someone easily saying T.I. would win this just because he has bigger records.
I have Jeezy. I looked at his first album, and he can play about 9 records off of that first album.
Yeah.
and possibly win those rounds when he plays those records. That says a lot. Just your first album.
You could run 101 top to bottom. And
All right, well, before I was rudely interrupted, only for you guys to go through every nuance of this conversation in 2 minutes.
were you interrupted? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the platform is yours, Senator.
I was saying,
Senator. You're Senator Joe.
Joey Senate.
Y'all in a real goofball mood today. I was saying, Maul, that conversation led to us simulating a battle.
Yeah.
I took T.I., he took Jeezy. And after, and I won. We had judges. I won. But I won by 1 point. It was tied. And then we had an overtime, and I won by 1 because I won the overtime.
Yeah.
But I'm here to walk back what I thought before.
Okay.
And what I thought before was that I don't even see why this would be happening. And that's wrong. I maybe had T.I. winning by a lot more than what I think will happen now. And depending on Jeezy's selection, I'm not so sure that T.I. would win. And I think it's okay to give Jeezy some of his flowers because when we talk about Jeezy, we always go to, he's got a cult fan base. But enough of that. He's retired now. So now,
He's not retired.
he said he retired.
Oh, really? He put out an EP last 6 months ago. Not even.
Rappers don't retire.
And after that, he said he retired.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he dropped a single last week. But he did say he retired, though, right?
Yeah, I remember a retirement
Rappers
conversation.
don't
but-
retire.
But he still looks
I'm
retired.
retired, but I'm still putting out music.
He looks retired.
He's
He
engaged.
dresses retired.
He's engaged.
He's engaged, like retired niggas.
Yeah. He's retiring from one game. Yeah, absolutely. Getting married. You're retiring from one game for sure.
That's what he meant by retired.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, now the people that weren't necessarily in his cult fan base, we can appreciate, not we as in me, but we can appreciate just the greatness of him. Jeezy's going to be tough to beat because one of his sliders that probably beats everybody else is just voice and impact.
Yeah.
Impact off that first album alone is going to be crazy.
Is he allowed to play Can't Tell You Nothing?
His ad libs are on it.
They are.
It don't matter.
And didn't he do a remix? I think he threw a verse
Maybe
on
I'm
it
not
at some
sure.
point, but
It
that might have been some mixtape shit.
I'm not saying that would be a go-to, but that's like an automatic haymaker. I'm
like,
not
see,
sure
when
that he
T.I.
should
plays
play
Dead
it.
and Gone, I don't want to hear Dead and Gone in a battle.
Not
That's
against
one of his
Jeezy.
biggest records, right? I don't even know if that's the name of it. With Justin
Jeezy
Timberlake.
has 20 records that is gonna make it a tough night for T.I.
Yeah.
And I guess for me it depends on how you feel about the other stuff T.I. does, like Blurred Lines.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. No, T.I. got records.
The
T.I. has-
Justin Timberlake,
T.I.
Destiny's
has
Child,
a
I'm a
shit ton of
Soldier.
the Justin Timberlake shit was a super
The
super
Justin
big hit.
Timberlake joint. Like he's got a few of
no,
those.
T.I. has a lot of records. He has a lot of hits. But that's what I'm saying. In this battle,
It depends on how you feel about Swagger Like Us. Some
that's a
people,
win.
some
That's a
people,
win.
some
That's a
people
win.
feel that it has aged bad and
Like
it sounds
milk.
dated.
yeah, but that's a win.
If you feel like the rest of the people feel about that, then that is a win. I won when I played it.
That's a win. Swagger Like Us is a win.
Then again, it was some young people.
I was going to say, who were the judges in this battle that you won?
It was GC was a judge, and he thought T.I. would win, and Mariah was a 22-year-old.
Mariah
really,
Lynn?
really smart girl. No, not Mariah Lynn. Don't
I was about to say, you ain't even hit me.
look at you getting erect.
Erect. look at you stiff.
And she was going for Jeezy. So
Wait, where did your battle take place or when?
at a kickback, somebody's house.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Recently?
After the pod.
Oh, okay.
It was after we did the pod.
Oh, I wasn't hip.
Yeah, shut up, Parks.
I wasn't hip. I didn't know you were out here
You
battling.
didn't invite me to your birthday party.
I was going to say, everyone in this pod seems to be having kickbacks and not inviting any other members of the pod.
I seen a pic Rory posted. He had the fireplace.
With like wood.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it
it's
was mad
completely illegal.
wood. It was mad wood. It was just him. His fiance was asleep. Like he wasn't making it look vibey.
Nah,
it
that's
looked
kind of
cold.
swag though.
It
No,
looked cold.
I was enjoying myself.
Nah, that's kind of
Really?
swag.
It
That's
was
like
great. I was staring at the skyline.
that's like
with,
some old white guy
illegal-
shit is to light up
Yeah.
a wood fire and have a whiskey in the freezing cold outside by
Hell
yourself.
yeah. Except
Well, now-
now my jacket smelled like smoke. From
You guys have made me
Can't get it out.
reconceptualize that.
Yeah, no, that's kind of swaggy.
When is this battle taking place? November, right?
Yeah, I didn't like how they announced
November-
it this early.
When is it? November 9th? I want to say
19th.
19th.
Oh man,
Shit is on Thanksgiving.
This is gonna be in Atlanta somewhere. I'm assuming.
I would.
Yeah,
I would imagine,
Safe
yeah.
to assume.
Busta really didn't like T.I. turning him down. Did y'all see the other videos he put out?
I feel like he's been going on a press run of
Yeah.
just the turn down.
I'm not going to play him, but yeah, he got at him a little bit.
I want someone to battle Busta though.
Me too.
Missy.
Someone tweeted us Missy, and that's actually a really good.
But we had said Missy before that. That's why I don't care about what they tweet us. Like, we said that before. But Missy is the one. Missy's the one. That person and us was right.
But then that goes into the
don't-
other
but
bag
listen,
too.
I don't like that we just putting Busta in a battle with Missy. I think he needs to be in a battle with one of these male MCs that think they got hit records. Like, I think that his career, his records, his lyrical ability. I think
Yeah,
what? I think that no, I think
no,
that
no.
that's where he belongs. He belongs
Misogynistic!
No, how's that misogynistic? I don't.
I didn't even say nothing.
Missy is a legend.
Missy
I'm not,
has hits. She can rap for real.
I'm not. Yeah, but can Missy rap as good as Busta Rhymes?
Yes.
No, she can't.
Yeah, probably.
Cut it out. Let's stop. We ain't got to do that. I love women and I support women in hip hop too. But Missy
I'm not
cannot-
saying it because she's a woman.
Missy,
I just
Missy cannot rap as well as Busta Rhymes. Stop.
How do you think, now why you want to go and do that performs in a battle? I lost that round when I played that. I didn't think I should.
Tribe
I lost Fancy too with Drake. Like, the judges was wild that
Fancy.
night.
You
What
were
did they play?
Jeezy.
No, I was T.I., but Naj played every Jeezy and Hove song, and that always won the crowd. And I
Yeah.
forgot just how many songs
They got a lot of
Jeezy
songs.
has
Yes.
with Hove.
Yeah.
This guy would not stop.
He gave him Seen It All.
Nigga, some of them shits I never heard. I was like, oh.
Seen It All is a really underrated whole verse.
Oh man.
They have great records together.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this,
they
is,
do.
this is gonna be one of those battles that
I was going to start with one of them until they actually announced the battle. Then I didn't want to show favoritism. But one of them fucking Hove Jeezy shits. It's like, wait, why didn't I hear this before? Yeah, he won all those rounds.
Wait, what lost to Fancy? I mean, one to
What?
Fancy.
One of them Hove and Jeezy records.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I won Run This Town.
I would hope so. Like playing that fucking monster of a record.
Who was on?
Oh yeah,
this
then he
down?
played.
Yeah, I'm
I-
kidding.
he
Wait,
played.
were
I-
you Rihanna?
Yeah, look at this guy. Yeah, Jeezy might win this.
I'm trying to tell you, he has 8 or 9 off his first album alone that could be a win for him. 8 or 9 tracks off his first
And
album.
he's got enough circulated through the rest of his career where he could take. That's why I asked how y'all thought that song would be received from T.I. How do you think some of T.I.'s songs will be received? Because what I was feeling in that battle, the battle that we simulated was, for every hard track that I played from T.I. where it was that trap shit, he was talking that shit, Jeezy's voice on whatever came next was a lot to deal with. It didn't matter the song, it didn't matter the beat, the hook. As soon as he said something, it was like, oh fuck, drug dealers feeling this.
Like T.I., I think what T.I. was thinking when he first started, talking this battle thing was he does have a lot of hit records.
He does.
But in this type of setting, I don't think people care about. People care about what song do they like more. What song do they play like more? What had more replay value?
That's true.
Like whatever you like, one of T.I.'s biggest records chart wise. But people don't play that. Like, people don't want to hear that. People not throwing whatever you
Is
like.
he gonna
on.
play that?
Probably.
That's one of his biggest records.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna play it. I didn't play it, and the 22-year-old was like, "You didn't even play whatever you like."
But that's what I'm saying. That's one of his biggest
And I was
records.
like,
but
well, yeah. And that wasn't her voice, but
yeah. So, but he has a lot to pull from though. He has a lot of records to choose from. But it's gonna come down to what people have. What has more replay value versus, or do you just like the bigger record?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's what this battle is gonna be. And I think if you just play what people like more, I think Jeezy has more records that people actually like and have more replay value than chart topping records.
well, we shall see.
Yeah.
In
And
a
I
month.
think-
Only mad weeks away.
I think T.I. knows the opponent in that way. I don't think he's just going to try to
Oh no, he's
crossover
very,
hit
he's
us to death when he knows he's going against Jeezy.
right.
Because T.I. still has that cold down south shit that people love
sure.
the same way Jeezy does. I just think Jeezy probably has more of it. But yeah, I think T.I. knows who he's going against.
No, he's very aware. Definitely.
If your status ain't hood, I ain't checking for you. Better be street if you looking at me.
I remember the tune.
We need a soldier. I've been going through a lot of them Destiny's Child lyrics.
Trying to break it down.
Listen, not now, but one day it's coming. They have a lot of lyrics that just
That was Solange's pregnancy reveal
I need a soldier.
in the video. She started that whole wave. Nobody remember when that came on? 106. They were like, "Oh shit, she's pregnant."
Look at this shit Rory's brain retains. Like, how do you remember that? Like, how do you remember?
You wasn't outside. I was.
Yeah, I wasn't. I wasn't outside. I'm still not.
Rory, you
outside.
got me hyped with this talking about there might be a Solange album dropping last week.
Oh yeah, we was
Refreshing my phone.
catfish, man.
How you get catfished on an album?
I don't pay attention to the when people are really good at making fake pages, like they just change just one little
Now they do
letter.
the capital L with the I.
Yeah, and I'm
sneaky.
They called me, man, and the person that sent it to me, I consider a reliable source, and then he hit me after and was like, "I got duped, man."
Come on, you got to run that through Benner.
Yeah.
You
Benner
got
would
to.
give that thing one look,
Yeah,
and he would have known.
Filter that bad boy.
Yeah. He would have known. He would have saw the eye, like, look, it's fake.
All right, so speaking of albums that may or may not come out, right? Rory hit it on the head with that Ty Dolla $ign review last week when he said this is real cool music if you're at the kickback and it's in the background and you're not really listening. I tried it.
It worked.
I'm sure it worked.
It was a lot better that way.
Yeah.
If I'm left to just focus all of my attention on this album, then I'm going to nitpick.
Right.
Because there's a lot to nitpick about. But if it's just on in the background, awesome.
That's the best way to listen to music, though.
But now,
Sometimes.
no.
Depends.
Fuck that.
Were there any unsuspecting women that were looking to fornicate?
They're suspecting.
There were suspects.
Nah. Chicks don't try to fuck me no more.
No, let's not rush over this topic.
They'll take it if it like land there,
Yeah.
but they don't go for it. Like at 40, I'm out of it. I learned that in Clubhouse too. I was the man till a fucking party showed up. You think, how tall are you? That's a popular question. He blew me up 6'6". Like, wow. I didn't know you were so tall.
Even Joe in there, like, wait, 6'6".
Wow.
I'm in there like, hey, seen that freestyle you did for the Black Queens? You really laced that one. Yo.
Oh my god.
What are we talking about? Because we're all over the place.
We're talking about
the Todd album. You
I thought we
played
were
it?
talking about the time in a man's life when he realizes that women don't want to fuck him anymore.
Yeah. At 40.
That's where we
At
at?
40, for me, they not doing that. They not checking.
I mean, you could pay for it though.
Yeah, but yeah, you don't always want to do that.
I'm glad I'm not single, man. It's got to be hard to woo someone these days.
It's terrible.
To woo.
Yeah, it's hard to woo.
And then that's the other problem. I'm looking to be wooed.
Right.
When do men get wooed?
You gotta
we
find a
just,
woman that knows
we
how to
just
woo
died.
men.
Hey, for those of you that were like me and thought it would happen when you got rich, I'm here to tell you.
We're here to exist.
We gotta die.
We're here to exist. Support
Yeah, and die.
and then die.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's horrible.
See, she knows.
Yeah, she's laughing at me being unappealing now.
Oh yeah, so this is what I was saying. So apparently, because some of you really tore me up about my harsh criticism of Ty Dolla $ign, but I stand by it. Fuck y'all.
You show him.
But now, this is another part of my concern. Allegedly, there is a rumored Ty Dolla album that the entire industry has heard already, and they all say is indeed the greatest album that they've ever heard.
Oh, it's one of these.
And it's not this.
So maybe he owes somebody an album.
Man, I wish I knew what was going on with these artists.
Well, it could also be.
Just ask
I feel like some
Atlantic
people don't
when
want
you
to
go to the
release
office.
like their great work if they
Now.
can't tour it. Because I would do if I was like
That's interesting.
if I had something that I would like to tour. I'm not putting that shit out right now. I'm gonna give you some feature-y shit.
It's an appetizer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know
but
if I would
then
give you 25 songs.
Right. Well, if you got as much songs as Ty has.
Well, that's true.
Well,
yeah.
they guesstimate that touring will be back summer 2021. I don't all the way believe that yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I mean, not for huge acts. For smaller acts, they
yeah.
might be able to get away with
I'm
it.
just saying. So you're talking about potentially holding off music for
Another year.
another year?
Well, I could see people putting out projects that they aren't maybe as passionate about, or just did on some fun shit, but keeping their masterpiece or whatever to the side for a little bit, as long as possible until you can tour it.
I get it, but I do want to hear this album. If there's a secret Ty Dolla $ign album that exists where he did all the shit I thought he would do on this album, I want it. I want it, and I'll just wait for it.
Artists should give us live albums right now.
I agree.
I think now is a good time for an artist
How does a live? Oh,
to perform his album live and
Yeah.
then stream it, put it out.
Right.
Yeah, it'd be
I
cool.
always liked live versions of records that I loved.
Me too.
Like to hear the band play like an older hip hop record, and then the rapper still has
well,
his
that's a
current
really
lyrics.
good idea.
Yeah, they should do live versions of albums now and just stream it, put it out.
MTV's,
do the visual. If you wanna do the
is
visual.
dropping the ball right now with not bringing Unplugged back.
Yeah, they should. All of that type of shit I think is dope right now. Like
That's perfect for right now.
yeah, live versions of albums, stream it. You could put the video out as well.
Right.
Of the show, the live show.
Right.
Yeah, I think this is a good time for that.
That is a good idea. What else we got?
Oh, well, Ty's about to do a Tiny Desk. So,
Oh, nice. That's kind of in that vein.
yeah, for sure. Oh, no, I'd be leaving Tiny Desk shit on YouTube for the day.
Tiny Desk is dope. I like Tiny Desk.
Tiny Desk is amazing.
Look
Colors
at,
is really
look at
dope,
my man
too.
Ant Clemens again. He everywhere, man. Ant, I see you, boy. You working?
Hello, Anthony.
Yeah, he's working. When does this come out? Or is it out
I
now?
think it said 2 days.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
The Hip Hop Awards, BT Hip Hop Awards were yesterday. Of course, we're recording before they air, so we don't know anything that they're doing.
And if you're hearing this now, we have won. This may come back to bite me when we lose.
Do your acceptance speech now, Rory.
I was asking Maul why he didn't go down on the red carpet to represent us.
I didn't know what a
and
red
have his
carpet
speech
was.
ready.
The virtual red carpet?
Yeah.
Oh,
Who
I
does
didn't
the
know
acceptance
You just
speech?
gotta
Maul, do you want
walk
to?
outside on your block and film it.
I'll do it.
Yeah, do it.
Do the acceptance speech. Yo, thank y'all for supporting us. Continue to support us. And the rest of these nominees were not hip hop platforms.
I'm not even quite sure we're a hip hop platform.
Are we a platform?
We're not hip hop.
Y'all have a lot of dip on your chip right now.
It's jokes. I don't think we're going to win. I think they'll give it to
I-
one of their
yeah.
major
I'm literally
label.
talking shit. I think this is funnier when we lose.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a joke.
That's the point.
Yeah, that was a loser's speech.
But I mean, this is coming from someone that is a BET Social Award winner.
Oh, that's
So
true.
I mean, I have the trophy in my living room. It's
true.
a
Yeah, so
it's a
then
hashtag.
so it happened.
Get it?
Yeah.
Socials.
Yeah, got you. Yeah, but
Listen.
congratulations
I'm
to
just honored
whoever
be
won.
nominated.
Yeah, congrats to whoever won.
Oh yeah, we should give our loser speech too.
Yo, fuck them.
Man,
There you go. There you go.
Snatch that award out Charlemagne's hand.
Right.
do we know if it's like a real? It's all virtual. I'm sure, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. I wonder if they still did ciphers.
Yeah, because it says her is in the cipher, Tiana Taylor's in the cipher.
Do they just do like a Zoom cipher? Or like
Brandy's in the
switches
cipher.
screen.
Yeah.
Yo, fam, what if
Brandy's-
they? What if
Brandy's
Do
they?
it in
in the
Atlanta.
cipher?
Atlanta's open. I don't
All
think
right,
you should just do this in Atlanta.
All right,
Like,
so they have. So they have. What do they have? Singing ciphers now?
That's, it
probably.
appears what it looks to
Probably.
be. I mean, even though her does kind of do her rap thing every now and then, and we know Tiana can rap too, but
Brandy doesn't rap.
I don't know. Maybe Joe Ghost wrote or something. I don't know that.
That's true. I ain't even. Come on, Joe. I see you working.
City Girls performers, eh?
Punch drunk, win the brand.
Oh my god! I knew where he was about to take that too. I knew exactly.
I am so corny. I don't care though. Y'all won't rap. Fuck it. All right, who's this guy? Listen, I don't want to spend time on this.
Shout out to all the nominees. Shout out to all the winners.
Yeah.
Hopefully it was a great show and y'all enjoyed it.
I'm gonna watch.
Me too. I think we should support all BET Awards, BET Hip Hop Awards.
Yeah. If there's still time, vote for us. There's not time still, but
No, there's no time.
If you're hearing this
It's over,
now,
Barbs.
it's too late.
But yeah, it is. We should support black culture and anybody still trying to create shows in this
Absolutely.
pandemic as best they can. And you know, some of them have done a great job so far with the virtual shows. So
absolutely.
I want to see what BT has for us.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
What fit would you have given them if we actually did the red carpet?
Oh no, I would have gave him something crazy though. You know that. You know how to put it on.
I'd probably give him some black on black with some Pumas.
Nah, you gotta get midnight black though.
Yeah.
Not oxtail black.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Oxtail black. Anyways, moving forward. Oxtail black.
You know what I'm talking about though. That's why you laugh, because you know when that shit be in the pan. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, Joe.
I have no idea what y'all talking about.
I'm just talking about the black that Parks will wear.
I
in the
shut
car.
up when I don't know what y'all talking
No, we
about.
talking about because Parks has different blacks that he throws on.
Yeah.
So it's like I tell him give midnight black for the red carpet.
Yeah. The blackest of blacks.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure whatever he donned would look great.
Absolutely.
Use that word correctly?
Yeah.
All right.
What's
Anyways,
next?
should we get into your man?
Let's do it.
Your MAGA man?
Let's do it. What about him?
Did you guys watch the Joe Rogan and Kanye West 3-hour interview?
I watched half of it. I couldn't watch 3 hours of this.
I watched a bunch of.
I watched most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't watch 3 hours.
I watched the full thing. It took me a couple days.
Oh, you broke it
Yeah,
down.
I
I
did it
thought I was going to
segments.
do that, but I didn't. I watched about half of it.
Had to go back and refresh where I was at and all that shit. But it was interesting, to say the least.
Yeah.
We can start with some love, and then we can get to the hate after.
I mean, what did we hear that we didn't already know, or didn't already hear Kanye talk about?
From what I saw, not a lot.
Right.
A lot of ideas. He's always got a lot of ideas, though. So
My brain doesn't even have the retention capabilities to retain everything that was said in here. Like he said a lot, and a lot of it he said before.
Right.
But he just
Like I get
just
it with
the
Kanye.
way that he speaks and the miscellaneous random facts that he'll bring up and how he intertwines history into whatever he's saying. And he does all of this while seemingly never acknowledging the present at all. It's almost he's always the future.
Yeah, he's always thinking ahead. Yeah.
Like I can like hear how his brain works, and it's fascinating to me.
Well, Kanye is brilliant.
yeah.
He's a
question.
brilliant dude. Just sometimes that brilliance is, I don't think, projected in the right way for most of society. Like
Yeah.
I think what makes sense in his head, he doesn't articulate the best sometimes.
Yeah.
And I relate to that.
I'm not saying that's a fault of his.
Yeah, but
I just
right.
think he gets misunderstood with certain things if you don't really analyze the simple surface thing that he does say, because it can come off wrong.
Yeah, you're right. But let's move that to the side. What I also thought looking at this was the way that he does indeed understand black plight and our history here, again, is why it's confusing when we saw all of that TMZ, MAGA. Remember I was coming in here saying, yo, how could the guy that made College Dropout think like this?
Yeah.
And this interview, I did say that. I said, oh, so it's him. He gets it. He gets some of this stuff.
Well, he's been saying those things. I mean, before he went on the slavery was a choice Trump rant years, yeah, he was very vocal about these exact things he's saying his entire career, even when they were taboo to say from a rapper. So, yeah, I do believe Kanye really believes those things. Again, I think he's projecting new ideas in a way that isn't really digestible to people that just hear words like slavery was a choice. Because he's not properly articulating what his actual thought is. And most of his thoughts are brilliant.
Yeah, I think it's also because he's so passionate. When passionate, creative people and thinkers, when they speak, sometimes it rubs people the wrong way, just because people are not able to comprehend their level of thinking. But then years later, you'll see what he was thinking come to fruition. And you're like, oh, genius.
Yeah, I mean, with Kanye though, like, I still stand by the disdain I did have for a lot of his actions over the past year and some change. But I think why that was so dangerous is because Kanye has such amazing thoughts that he doesn't say correctly. It's dangerous when you start talking in that world. Like, it's cool, you can be passionate and you can say all these crazy but great thoughts to the world, but once you start entering something that affects people's lives and puts them in danger to some degree, that's where you need to articulate your thoughts completely. You can't just have random outbursts. You have to say things when they affect people's actual lives that way, with the influence that he does have. Yeah, you have to articulate those better.
The reason why a lot of things that Kanye, I chalked up a lot of things to mental health and him still grieving over the loss of his mom. Like, when you have the scope that he has on him, it's hard to be correct all the time, every day. Like that, nobody can do that. So a lot of the things that Kanye says, it never really bothered me because I know that Kanye is not an evil-spirited person. He's not a bad-hearted person. He doesn't want to bring harm to anybody.
Right.
So when you know that people are genuinely good people, when they say things sometimes that you don't like or don't agree with, you can kind of just let it go because it's like, all right, I know he's not a bad person. I know that he doesn't mean harm to anybody. He's just talking, and maybe he didn't flush his thoughts through thoroughly. He didn't project them thoroughly. And that's okay, because it's like, we can't expect everybody to say all the right things all the time.
Yeah.
But just knowing that he has where his heart is and where his mind is and what he sees for people and what he sees for creatives and the things that he's trying to create and the platforms he's trying to create for creatives, you know that he has a vision that maybe we just don't understand because that's his vision. And sometimes you don't understand people's visions, and that's fine. That doesn't mean you start hating someone or not liking someone just because you don't understand their thoughts or what they see. But yeah, this interview was just, from what I saw, it was just Kanye basically trying to answer what he saw what people thinking about him, saying about him. What is he doing? What does he have going on? What does he mean when he says this? What does he mean when he does this? And I think this was just more of that, just putting it out there, what his plans are, what his ideas are, and what he sees for the future.
From what I saw, which wasn't much, I need like a footnotes, or I need Screen Man to just like have Google ready right there to pull up some shit, because he was covering a lot of different
that you
bases.
just don't know about.
I'm not educated on.
I had to stop a few times and like look shit up to fully grasp what he's saying.
Right.
I'd like to watch it again as well.
But I mean, Maul, to what you were saying about Kanye's thoughts throughout this interview is kind of my only problem with it. I didn't want Joe Rogan to get in there and like berate him or like OD try to challenge him too much or like get into an argument. I wasn't looking for that, but I was looking for Rogan to try to question some of the things that Kanye was saying so he can go deeper and explain them better. And I think Rogan's really good at that. So that's why I was excited for this. So when Kanye goes on these Kanye passion rants that make so much sense in his head, it'd be nice if Rogan kind of stopped on certain points and had him dig a little deeper in what he was trying to say. And I felt like Rogan kind of sat back too much. The only time he really went to that place was when he kept asking him, all right, what is your actual policies for the presidential thing? And even then, when Kanye tried to explain that, Rogan kind of just let him off the hook off what he said. And again, I wasn't looking for him to like argue him down on everything.
Right, not get what you mean.
But just to like really pull some more things out of him because his brain is so complex.
Yeah.
That was kind of my issue from the Rogan side of it, because I know Joe Rogan is so good at that and does that with every single interview.
Some of the things Kanye said about, the presidential thing, and not maybe on this one, but when we heard him do his town hall before, I like some of his ideas. The whole agriculture thing, teaching kids how to farm and how to...
Sure.
Like, I like that.
Yeah.
Like, to me, that was like, oh, yeah, I absolutely would implement this in schools or somehow teach kids from young how to farm and how to learn how to be resourceful themselves. Like,
Right.
Things like that I like.
Yeah.
Some of the other things is a little too, out of there for me, but things like that I'm not mad at. If that's some of your thinking, and I would like to see that actually happen.
I mean, here's the thing. I don't think Kanye West should be president, but I'm not mad at all at having someone like him or him in some type of position that has impact on our country politically.
Well, similar
Not
to,
in a presidential
Right,
type
I get
space,
it.
but yeah, I thought him talk about the farming stuff is much needed.
I'm not even mad. I'm not
The visionary
by
word he
any.
used.
I'm not by any means supporting Kanye as a presidential candidate. At least not right now. But similar to how, and I'm not comparing these two gentlemen, but you need people to bring ideas to the table. But the same way Bernie Sanders brought ideas to the table.
Right.
New
He
ideas.
might not ever be president,
Right.
unfortunately, in Bernie's case. But you need people to bring ideas to the table.
No
Yeah,
ideas.
new
And that way,
ideas.
Kanye put it with the visionary thing. I know that becomes cliche and people kind of make fun of it. But yeah, I think you need visionaries in certain roles for our country that will think of things that aren't the actual norm, because clearly the norm is not working and it hasn't been working for quite
Visionaries
some
are
time.
not to be held down by man-made titles and infrastructures. I think Kanye, and I'm not never supporting Kanye being the president, nor would I ever vote for him. But I think he would just be tied down by that position.
Yeah.
I do not think he would be able to accomplish all that I think he could accomplish if he had the spot. I don't.
Yeah, you're probably right there. But I still think in a position you can put there rather than, I guess position and title are somewhat of the same.
Now his ideas, his
An
ideologies.
idea person put in a position of power that can really get things done. some
Kanye
degree.
just sees greater he sees his vision is broader, like further. It goes further than most people. It's one thing to know that, because we've said that about Kanye a few times, but it's a whole nother thing to actually submit to that thought. My mom tells me that all the time. Like when her and I talk, she says, "Oh, my brain can't see that. Like you see further than my brain is here." And Kanye, that's how I feel about him. It's just how I feel about him.
That's been his whole career.
Yeah, you need younger minds. I think you need younger minds. You need
That's a big problem with politics.
Yeah, I
And
think you need younger
this
minds.
presidential candidate
new
specifically.
ways. New ways of thinking, new ways of seeing the world.
I hate his mustache.
Kanye's?
Yeah.
I love his accent. Like when you get to a certain amount of money in life, you start talking like you're British. You forget Kanye.
Sound British.
You forget Kanye's from Chicago. He sounds like a Beatle now. Like you forget he's from Chicago. Like he doesn't sound like he's from Chicago, does he?
He's worldly now.
Yeah.
Worldly, dude.
Do you think he has an accent for real?
Absolutely.
He's talked this way for a while, though.
Yeah, he's had money for a while.
Is there an accent though?
I didn't really pick up an accent.
I didn't hear it really.
No, it's
Enunciation.
It's a
maybe.
very
you
quote
start-
unquote proper way to
I
speak.
can see him
think.
sounding a little John Lennon-ish now that
Yeah, it's a little
Law
Lennon,
brings it up.
little McCartney.
But
in
that
there.
mustache, it comes from when you have a lot of money too. You just start getting creative. I tell you, when you get a certain amount of money, you go to the barber. Yo, don't make the goatee connect.
Yeah.
Make it, unconnect
Yeah.
this.
Matter of fact, cut just right by my chin.
What the fuck is going on?
Unconnect this. Yo, fuck me up right here. Like don't.
Yeah, I'm going for the patchy look.
Yeah. That's
This
when you got that money.
interview did 8 million in like 2 days,
Wow.
and somehow the culture skipped it.
I didn't see a lot on the timeline, honestly.
Minimal,
so much,
come on, minimal. Be honest,
because so much
Yeah.
of the timeline is reactions to in time type of shit. And this was 3 hours. It's hard to digest that and react to it.
Yeah, we're off of getting news from the timeline, right? Just so we're clear. Like the timeline-
Certain news. It's
yeah,
certain
certain-
news.
yeah,
We
not-
still need a timeline for certain things though.
but it's not as informative as it
Just because you
once
got your
was.
little chat room.
chatter.
Your chatter.
I don't use Twitter anymore.
Yeah. Like, what is Twitter?
You can't get information
Yeah.
from Twitter
Just
You
Twitter.
anymore.
have Rumble House in your phone.
Your chat house. Yo, let me just tell you, 21 Savage is in there dropping gems. He's like
Clubhouse?
he's a doctor in real life.
He's British too.
I had enough of these rappers.
Yeah, he's British too. The culture let that one go when we found out he was British. Like, nah. We let that one go quick. Like, oh, he's not British. And I believe his dad is a doctor, right?
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, I believe his
know.
21 Savage's father's a doctor. Something like that.
Yo, he was out dropping gems on co-parenting and race. Like that nigga's a doctor.
With a British accent?
No, he doesn't have a British accent.
okay.
He will soon though.
He doesn't have the I met Elon Musk accent. It's coming though. When he meets Elon. Elon is what I believe they call him.
Elon.
Once you get to that
Yeah, they call him
status.
Elon.
Me and Guap Dad are besties.
He's smart too though. He's a really
But
intelligent.
he's-
that's why
he makes dope music, too.
That's why I brought it up.
Yeah, he's a really intelligent dude.
Because he's really, really, really intelligent.
He is.
And I would have never, I was so taken aback that I interrupted. I was like, yo, man, you a real smart guy. How you come up with that name?
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
for real, I'm judging these guys by their names and
he might be a father and he has money.
There it is.
Put 2 and 2 together.
bright guys.
Or maybe
bright
he's the
guys.
father of money. We don't know.
See, I didn't even put it.
Now, Parks can give it to where you can't even understand how he came up with that.
Yeah.
Why don't you
start
talk British?
Yeah, I should start talking British. Yeah. In it.
In it.
Well, what else happens on your Clubhouse app?
We don't care about it.
I think you're gonna do a deep dive.
You on there too, nigga.
I've been on there one night out of having it for a month.
Roy was in there shaking it up.
Yeah?
I was shaking it up a little bit. I gave him one night in front of the fireplace.
Sam is.
Oh,
gonna-
that's what you're doing with the whiskey in the wood outside
was
of the
on-
But it's
I was
only
on the
audio though, right?
Yeah, only
Okay.
audio.
All right.
Yeah, they couldn't see the fire. They could hear it though. It's like, what are you doing over there? I was just building a fire.
Sam gonna kill his ass. She gonna kill him.
They gonna hear it.
I popped in there. I
Clubhouse.
popped in that room, Rory's, and I ain't hear a word about engagement.
Nah, what he was doing. What you was giving
that
He was
him
engaging the chat room.
in the chat room.
At that time, I think Joe popped in there around 5 a.m. when he woke
When
up.
I woke up,
And I was drunk and quiet at that time. I was just trying to add people to speak off Abby's.
I gotta learn how to navigate. See, I don't know how to do nothing on that shit.
You didn't pull Lubin Tubin.
No, not off the voice.
I got to learn how to navigate that
sounding
shit.
good
man.
on there. Like, whoa.
I got to fuck with it. I got to fuck with it some more. I don't know what I'm doing.
I can leave your voice up while the porn is on. You gotta get creative.
Yeah.
All right.
But no, it's cool, Mo. I should have listened to Joe. It's the right rooms. Because I went on there when I first got it. I was like, this is the worst thing. I'm trying to speak to less people.
I'm still not
more.
cool enough, but I haven't got the
Me
invite.
and EB in there. Me and EB. We in there.
All my friends are on there and they don't send me an invite. It's fucked up.
I'll send you one.
Oh, thanks,
I don't
man.
even know.
I really don't know how
to.
to. I really don't know how to navigate that shit. I don't know what I'm doing on that shit.
Mall's rooms are gonna be sick.
That's
Why?
a fact.
I just know they are,
Nah, man.
That app is made from all.
without question.
That is a
I think
mall.
he's
Why?
probably on it a lot and just not telling us. You ever
No,
have a
I've been
room?
on once.
Maul's gonna have a room and not say a word.
No, the first night I was on there, I
Balls
was
room.
like, "What is this?" I don't know.
He's gonna have mad words there.
Yeah,
I just didn't
Mad
know
jokes.
how to navigate that shit. I didn't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we were talking about something important. I thought before we.
Kanye.
His mustache.
No,
His
we got off of
mustache,
that.
yeah.
Did you like his Easter egg hunting hoodie?
Oh no! See, no, I'm not doing this with y'all.
Fuchsia?
Y'all
Is that a
wanna fucking
fuchsia?
joke all day long? I was talking
pastel.
about this video receiving so many views,
Oh, right.
and
The culture not talking about it.
yeah, that's odd. That was odd.
Well, this is
I thought
Rogan's
I-
audience watching this.
But it's Kanye still.
Yeah, but it's Kanye introducing himself to an audience that may not be too familiar with him, and we already know Kanye. We love him. We supported him. We champion him, and we put him where he's at today.
I expected to see this double the amount of times I saw talk about August Alsina on the Red Table Talk, and it was quiet, almost
But
like somebody was almost like it was being suppressed.
Nah, it was just too long form without the
There's no
little
spice.
clips.
And there's no spice,
that
right?
you can headline and do the clickbait shit. Like,
I disagree.
August Alsina sitting there for 30 seconds being like, yeah, no, I fucked, is going to do way more on a timeline than a 3-hour interview that is based.
Did he
solely
bring up
off of-
anything about
I
Birkin
disagree.
bags or cheating?
Fuck no.
No.
Oh, well, there you go.
Kanye ain't not talking about none of that stupid shit. But you know, he did say something interesting. He was like, "You got your first sound bite." And like after an hour or something, Kanye said like jokingly like that's
Yeah,
probably
about
the
that.
first thing I said that you can take a clip and that will go viral. Like, what I said. Like so, I don't even think this was that type of interview where he was up
wasn't-
there just saying wild
Wasn't
outlandish
the
shit.
salacious.
Yeah, it
clickbait
wasn't
shit.
that. This wasn't
So
that.
Everything
Yeah.
ain't timeline.
But
friendly.
I don't subscribe to things having to be salacious to gain traction on the internet. I don't.
Oh, well,
But that's the new world.
that's the internet.
Yeah, that's the internet.
That's not
But
the
we're
whole
talking about
internet though.
specifically the
No, not
timeline.
the
We're
timeline.
talking about.
Yeah,
Correct,
the
yeah.
timeline is.
Y'all keep
You brought up
bringing that
August Alsina.
I'm not just
That was the
talk-
most salacious
I'm not
clickbait
just-
shit ever.
Okay, but it transcended your timeline, is what I'm saying.
What was
like
the
y'all
Smiths?
keep introducing the timeline, and I
No,
keep saying
that's what you
No, I didn't. Y'all said it, and I questioned it.
Well, that's because
I'm
he
saying,
said something that was a
I feel
bomb.
like it's being suppressed, and I'm not talking about by people on their timeline. Any news outlet, anybody should be talking about it, and I just didn't see it. I think it's deeper than. He didn't say anything salacious. Because if I'm a clickbait nigga, he did say mad shit where I could clip it and it could be taken out of context. And it's Kanye and it's Rogan, so it'll get numbers. They've transcended that. They're not in the, hey, we need to do fuck shit to get
Oh
numbers
no,
game.
no, neither of them.
So
are.
then
No,
what are
that's
we
not what we're
talking
saying.
about?
We're talking about the audience, not them.
the audience doesn't.
No, they did what they both do.
Yeah.
Which is intelligent shit. This is just a long form, non sliced up thing that news outlets, even the credible ones, survive on right now. Like they do it in politics. They're not not going to sit here and slice up something that isn't really going to get numbers the way they want them to. They want the easy, you know.
Well, 20,000
Scandalous shit.
people gave this a thumbs down. If y'all were wondering.
I wasn't, but
I wasn't, but got it. While we're on this, Complex reports Union of Musicians and Allied Workers demands equity with Justice at Spotify initiative. Wonder what Justice
on.
at Spotify could be about. Oh, come on, you guys. Oh, fuck y'all. That was a funny. Justice at Spotify.
Look, the fight continues.
Come on.
Yeah.
The marathon continues. Look, see.
shout out to
Justice
Cash
is
App.
not
And who's
0.00037 cents.
who's reporting this?
Complex.
Oh, what do you know?
Isn't that a funny?
Look
All your
look at
old
both your
bands.
exes.
Workers in the music industry have banded together to demand better treatment from Spotify. The Union of Musicians and Allied Workers has created the Justice at Spotify campaign to push for radical changes to the streamer's business model. The group of musicians, DJs, producers, road crew, and others aims to collectively take resources and power from the few wealthy companies that dictate our industry. So far, the petition has garnered over 6,750 signatures from industry workers.
We're gonna need
So y'all gonna need a whole.
Yeah, we're gonna need a couple
y'all
more.
gonna need a whole lot more than that. Hey, why'd you even publish this?
Get a million signatures.
Sorry,
6,000.
we're not giving you your money now. 6,000.
Yeah, no.
The UMAW collective lists a number of demands for Spotify. The group wants a per-stream royalty rate of at least 1 cent,
Okay.
with payment sent through a user-centric payment model. Good luck. More transparency in closed-door contracts and label deals. See, they listen to me. Removing payola or pay-to-play schemes used for the streamer's curated playlists. Credit everyone involved in recordings.
Yes,
I support
that's-
that.
that's-
Hold up,
that's
man.
me.
Hold up.
I've been trying to fight that fight for a long time.
That's the title.
We need credit. Shout out to Tidal. It's the only one really doing it right.
And terminating legal battles aimed at artists. At the moment, the company doesn't pay royalties through a per-stream model, blah, 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 blah. You see the vibes. You see what's going on there.
The fight continues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I mean, people they starting to get hip.
Yeah,
And they're
come
tired
on,
of
man.
shit.
Yeah.
Starting to learn more and they're saying this is bullshit.
So
Guys
the
can't get away
petition
with
can
it
only
now.
be signed by industry workers?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Or is
At this
petition that
point, they
put
need
out?
to take that shit just up the street and get any signature they can.
Fact.
You get a million
6,000.
signatures on anything.
Listeners, anybody that streams and listens to music on Spotify should be able to sign that.
I'm gonna find that petition though and post it. So
Yeah, I think that's important.
it is important. Very important.
I agree.
It does suck that Tidal's marketing plan when they first announced it was just done incorrectly, which they've admitted to. Because this is what they were saying when they brought all those artists on stage and was like, "Hey, we're not doing this anymore.
Right.
We're going to come together and make sure all of us are compensated for the work that we do."
Yeah.
But just the consumer saw a bunch of rich people on stage talking about some shit they didn't even know about and was like, "Sorry guys, I have to go to work."
Yeah. We need credits on every DSP. Easily accessible credits.
Absolutely.
It's unbelievable that's not a thing. And I can't believe that the industry in general is not fighting for that, because all of the people like myself and musicians and songwriters and producers, this is how we make a living. It's by people saying, "Oh, who did this record? Oh, he did this record. Okay, let me find him on whatever and
Right.
get a hold of him
Yeah.
to do my record."
Right.
Absolutely.
And the fact that it's not readily available on any of the platforms except for Tidal, and Spotify has like very limited credits, is disgusting.
And not only
Yeah.
that, a good engineer is very important to an artist in his session or her session. So that's something that should already be a thing. Can't even believe they're still fighting for shit like that. But
Yeah.
What do you gentlemen think, and this is a pivot, what do you gentlemen think is or has been the most impactful project in the last 15 years?
music project,
15?
Yeah.
So that
What
goes
was-
back
what was
to
15 be?
2005.
the most impactful project.
Or 13 years. I don't care. Whatever.
So Far Gone would be on the short list.
And that's my answer.
No. that would be
Dark,
2000.
Beautiful, Twisted Fantasy would be on the short list.
Yeah.
808s and Heartbreaks is up there.
808s,
Good Kid,
sure.
Mad City.
Good Kid, Mad City would be on the short list.
808s and Heartbreak, I think, when that came out, that was like...
I mean, that would be the one that changed the sound that we have now.
When did trap music come out? Was that 05?
somewhere around 06 maybe.
Yeah.
2005, 2006. But
That
yeah,
would, that
those,
would be on the short list.
those are some of the albums for sure.
I mean, it's funny you asked that when did trap music come out, because that's one of the questions I asked when trying to figure this out. And that led me to how long it takes me, or how long it's taken me in the past to warm up to
That was 03. That was 03.
to culture in other regions, like trap,
Okay.
like Houston with the
Chop and
slow
Screw.
down
Chopped and
chopped and
Screwed.
screw. It took me a little while with that.
Well, for the chopped and screwed thing, I think you would have to really spend time in Texas, Houston in particular, to really understand that.
It's true,
Yeah,
but
it's a-
when I
Yes
was
and no,
It's a
because that's
feeling.
transcended to...
No, it's transcended, but to
Yeah.
really understand it,
Sure.
I think you would have to
I
spend
had to
time.
go to Houston to get the full experience
Yeah.
of that.
It's a lifestyle.
It's
a
a
culture.
feeling.
Yeah.
shit, when everybody in Philly was coming out, took me a second to get used to how they rap, the voices. Same with St. Louis.
Yeah.
Like, and then I just went across all of it and like, damn, it took me a little while to warm up to everything that I hadn't experienced.
Yeah.
And I just thought that was a
No, I think that's a pretty
epiphany.
general life experience.
Yeah, but it's so fucked up in music, though. Because in music, it should be, you hear that, how does it sound to you?
Yeah.
But it's so much more that goes into the culture,
I would say that
wherever the culture is.
on that list too, and I don't think the album maybe had the impact, but whatever Future's first album was, because a lot of people have taken the I can't really sing, but I'm going to sing sort of rapping auto-tune thing.
Yeah.
He was a big proponent
808s?
of that. Yeah, but not in the same way. Not in the same way. It's a different sound.
Yeah, it's still melodic, but there's a different, I guess the word trap. It's like trap 808s and heartbreaks.
Trap is really just what, drums? Like the drum pattern, the bass.
Yeah.
Like that's just the significant difference in trap and regular hip hop, or
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
DC Go-Go.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
But that's something you like. If you witness that live, it changes your entire ear for go-go music. Like you listen to it differently after you see it live.
Yeah. It's more of a live.
Do you think with the internet, a lot of what we're talking about with the feeling of certain regions has changed and blurred a bit? I definitely think it still exists, but I think with the internet, a lot of people are starting to talk the same. A lot of influences are not so much coming from where you grow up, but rather what you see and like on the internet. Like
The internet is allowing for regions to borrow from other regions.
without
more
actually
readily.
having
it's bringing
to
them together,
experience
which
it.
is why the internet is a beautiful thing, because there's a lot of cultures and sounds we probably wouldn't understand, like if we didn't have the internet.
But I do kind of miss that though. Of
More regional.
like really finding out
Me
about a
too.
region and
Me too,
like
a little bit.
fully trying to understand it from the outside looking in. Like I thought that was a really dope part of my upbringing.
Yeah.
When it came to music.
Kanye
Like,
was.
oh, this is what y'all are doing in St. Louis.
Kanye was a proponent of intermingling that stuff early. He was rapping with a drawl that was a southern drawl. And Chicago accent kind of has a little bit of that, but he was putting
Yeah.
a little extra sauce on it.
Sure.
Drake too. You know, in a more recent example.
50 when he got shot in the face was
Yeah.
rapping like he was from the South.
Yeah.
Like my first few times in Detroit, every club we went to, like they sped every song up damn
Yeah,
near
different
to
BPM.
like,
Yeah.
and it was really annoying to me. Like my first 2 times there, and then I'd ask somebody about it. Like, no, that's what we do.
Yeah.
No, we'll take
Any record.
and just speed that shit
yeah.
all the way up.
Yeah.
And then if you hear it a certain amount of times, funny how the brain just could play tricks. If you hear that enough,
You get it. It seems normal.
Well, it makes the
Yeah.
regular version seem weird.
Yeah.
but I was only mad because it was playing like one of my songs, like in the Detroit
They
BPM.
pump it up.
No, it was like She Don't Put It Down or something that
You would think to
shouldn't
do that.
be.
Yeah.
Your brain never
The greatness in it
programmed that.
is if you make it slower,
Right.
Yeah.
not faster. But fuck it.
Yeah.
I understand. Shout out to all my Detroit people.
But I mean, that was also too with like Baltimore and Jersey too, with club
Yeah.
music. Like
Making house
that,
versions of
that
everything.
blew my fucking mind when I found out about that shit. And that was right around the time I was really going outside to party and shit. And it was women. Like I missed that part that the internet has kind of ruined. Like really discovering shit in person.
Yeah.
Like holy shit, what is this world?
Yeah.
I miss mix show records.
Oh yeah.
I mean that's my favorite type of music.
It's over. It's over now. Streaming has killed the mix show record.
Dang,
Well,
you're
actually,
right.
I'm not gonna blame that on streaming. The fucking radio programmers killed mix show.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
for sure.
Except for on Sirius and places where they still do mix
Streaming finished it. Streaming came and choked all the rest of the life out of it. And that was a tangent.
What is the new mix show record? For the people that don't know mix show records, it was kind of like the street single you put out to just remind people that you're coming before you put out your actual radio single.
Yeah, usually somewhat up tempo, but not pop up tempo.
And you typically rapped a little bit more on it than
Yeah.
you would on actual single. What is that now? A IG video? It's like, what is the new mix show record?
I don't know.
A skit?
The game is
it's a
totally
playlist
different.
record now.
Yeah, playlists of everything now.
Yeah, but these niggas can't get on the playlist.
Well, yeah.
Unless they pay.
There's a lot of people
That's
having
the
same
new
game.
payola. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all the
Same
same.
game.
So all connections.
And me being such a dinosaur, I didn't realize how big of a deal that was until artists started really spazzing about them being banned from these playlists. Like when Tekashi was screaming about it, he looked like that hurt his feelings.
Yeah.
And Tory looked like it hurt his feelings. A few other people that, hey, I'm not on these playlists. It's like, damn, that's really important here.
Well, because
That's the new radio.
The main consumer of music is the casual fan that doesn't want to go through a rabbit hole to find new music. They want to go to your popular playlist. Like that's where you get the numbers.
Look who's running hip hop playlists and TikTok.
That's insane.
Yeah, sick.
I don't get why people don't like.
But as opposed to what?
I love
Viacom and
that's my shit. But I have
MS
records.
Communications.
Like I've come from that.
Yeah,
I come
like,
from listening to random weird shit.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We come from that, finding the record, having to actually go and find the CD, and so
and
like,
looking for something that people don't have.
yeah, like
that used to be
I
the shit.
love finding new artists on the internet. Like
too.
that to me is like super dope. And I play it, and people are like, who the fuck is that? I'm like, I have no idea. Some kid I just found. But to me, I come from that. Like you used to go to Virgin Megastore and put the headphones on and stand there for 2 hours just hitting different shit. Like I was doing that
because you only had $12, so you could only get one CD.
Exactly.
I'm gonna sit here and find one.
Exactly.
Now you buy the tape. You buy 2 tapes because that was the cost of 1 CD. Mm-hmm. That was my move.
Times have changed.
Yep.
Yeah,
That was a good tangent.
sucks.
And
I miss posters. Remember getting posters at the CD store?
that was
Man,
my shit.
yeah.
no, losers.
Nah, I love a good poster.
shit.
A good poster was
Y'all are fucking
a good poster was important.
That was hard.
That was important.
You didn't have posters on your wall?
You're
That I
a loser
went
then.
to a tape store and purchased? No.
Where'd you get the poster then?
Well, I took out
The
a magazine.
magazines.
Yeah, I took out a
I'm
magazine.
from the magazine
Oh yeah.
era.
Okay.
Well, I mean, even I'm from the magazine era.
No,
but
you're not from the magazine era where
Yes.
they were
I
damn
am,
near
Joe. You're
built.
about to tell me the era I'm from.
You're not
I'm from the magazine era. What are you talking
these
about?
young fucks get so defensive. I'm talking about Right On, Roy. Now, when you weren't born,
That was the only magazine.
that was the magazine that was mostly posters.
Not for nothing. The
Yes.
source was definitely trash by the time you were.
No, I wasn't
of
super
age.
trash.
I'm trying to.
Double
I'm
XL was
trying to-
really
I'm
dope when I
trying
was
to-
a
Double XL
teenager.
was good
and
at the
yeah,
time.
and it wasn't just posters. We ripped the shit out of the actual magazine and put it up.
But what I'm trying to educate you on is that magazines back then were predicated on the poster.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
You would only buy it if you like the
folded
poster.
out, mad
I
big.
get it.
Centerfold shit. Yeah.
I did- you wouldn't buy it
the
if you didn't like the
But I did
poster.
the same shit with Slam magazine. Like,
Yeah, no.
I
You
subscribed.
definitely were, but like Right On, no.
No, I was not.
How old? What age was niggas doing this at like the cassette store at Virgin Megastore? Maybe I was just getting high.
2002,
They would have the
3,
little
4.
Yeah,
poster
the
rack
shit you would
shit.
flip
Yeah.
through.
You were not doing that in 2002,
No, I wasn't.
2003.
I wasn't. Rory
hell
was
no.
though.
I definitely
I was
was.
doing
Well, how
that.
old were
I
you
was
when
doing
you
that
were
in the
doing
90s though.
I was
For sure.
I was young. I was like 14, 15. This was like 95, 96 when I was doing that.
Yeah.
Even younger than that. I had posters on my wall since 91 maybe.
That you bought though?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why I'm so amazed by that.
Yeah, absolutely. I would only buy it. You would go to the store and you would look at the magazine. You couldn't unfold the whole poster, but you could see pieces of it and be like, oh, this is a dope. And you would take it out. You'd be like, yo, I'm buying this magazine. You go home because it was stapled. You had to do it carefully or you would rip the whole poster.
Right.
Yeah, I'm from that.
You was good at that.
Yeah, I'm from that.
I fucked so many posters.
Oh,
Nah,
absolutely.
Nah, I'm
No,
from
I,
that.
But then you got hip and got a razor.
Exactly.
by my era, they showed and you could just flip through.
Well, no, they had that. They had that too. They had
Oh,
that
yeah.
too.
Alright,
Yeah,
cool.
the rack and they had the little tubes underneath it.
Yeah, and you would steal them.
But that's the real poster. I'm talking about the
yeah.
magazine
Yeah, no,
for the poster. That's different.
I did both.
I used to be so mad. I ripped my salt and pepper poster right
Oh
at the
my
cooch.
god. At the cooch. Look what he was mad at though. Like,
I mean,
I ripped it. The stable was too tight right there. He called it at the cooch.
Come on, man. I was such a Pepper fan. I love Pepper.
She looks great still, by the way.
Pepper has looked great
Oh,
my
my- she
entire
does.
life. My whole life, Peppers look great. I don't care what y'all say about me. The boy's coming. The boy's coming.
He is.
Or so it seems that way. January 2021.
The lover boy.
Certified.
Certified lover boy.
Yeah.
Can I just did I have to admit my fandom. I caught myself and felt really weird afterwards.
You got the heart part?
No, I thought about it though. My hairline's not that good.
Rory, if you would have came in here with a heart in your head, just know that would have been the greatest show ever. That would have been the greatest episode
You
ever.
trying to say I couldn't pull it off?
No, you can definitely pull it off. 1,000%. But I would have been crying.
No, we need that.
The
Rory.
heart
Streets
part-
need
Yo,
that.
I would have
The heart part is
crying.
hilarious.
You don't think it's funny that people think that you could potentially get the heart part?
No, I think that's fire.
And the Irish heart.
Yeah.
Joe, I pulled off the slits in the eyebrows. I pulled everything off.
So do the heart part.
Nah, you can't do it. No. I'm not even letting
I'm
Rory go
30.
like that. Yeah, no, you can't do that. Nah. Don't
Nah, do it, Rory.
If
that shit.
if Drake didn't do it, then I'd be
Then,
like, okay,
it's
yeah, get it off.
But
Do
if you 30
do it on
and
your
copying
beard.
a Drake
Yeah,
haircut,
no.
Put it on your beard.
I didn't even think about
the heart beard.
Now I gotta do. Remember when Prince brought his shit down? Like
See,
I could do it with the
got
heart.
slave on his face. There you go.
That's not what I was referring to.
No, I'm just. I know that's not what you were.
I don't think Rory should do that personally.
No, I know, but Prince definitely got slave like.
I'll be a little tone deaf.
Yeah.
I thought I stopped listening when he put him and Prince in the same thing.
Don't you dare.
I don't know what he said.
It's the purple one versus like the
red one.
pink,
The red one.
pink one.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Red Rain.
Red Rain.
I'm not buying that single.
No.
Ginger Rain.
Do y'all have any serious takes about like the biggest artists of our time?
I was gonna
With an
admit,
album
I was
coming.
gonna admit a fault of mine of how excited I got thinking this album was coming when he posted it. I was like, "Oh, we get a Drake album tonight," and then I caught myself. I was like, "Wow, you're."
Let it go, Savon. Leave it there. Fuck you,
Yo,
mean.
Savon, who are you flagging for? That's the part I'm still confused about. And the little podcast summary is getting shorter and shorter. The timestamps, yo, honestly, what are you doing? If you think I'm sleeping, don't notice you have me fucked up. Yo, have y'all been peeping his timestamps?
They all over the place. They
Yo, the
crazy?
fella said what's up at 5. Hey, then at 72, they brought up the verses.
Yo,
And then they had
Sleepers at the
Sleepers.
end.
Said what's up at 5.
Yo, what are you, honestly, you gonna get fired.
Oh, man. That's some funny shit, Savon.
Look, this is the only place where you tell somebody they're gonna get fired and they smile at you and not just nod.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
I know.
that is what he just did, right? Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Yeah, but when is this? January?
Yes.
January 2021.
Yes, you guys.
More great music. He ain't missed yet.
Number 1 pod.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have no music to talk about.
The Kings.
He got a ninja hoodie on. Yeah, he got a ninja hoodie on.
Here's our Drake takeaway. More great music to come.
Yeah, that's all
I
we
mean,
got.
I think Drake is gonna give us some good music.
Change the game again.
Yeah, I mean, we have no music to go off of, but we can assume that this is gonna be more good music, at least. And that's it. We don't have no music. We can't really talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about the animated album covers that he did over.
I thought
I thought that was a good idea.
I thought it was snazzy.
No, that was
I mean-
dope. It was dope for the video, but
I
it
mean,
was like,
you know,
what
could
else
have ripped
can
it
we
from
talk
Hove, but I'm just a Hove
Who
enter.
the hell is this kid?
Yeah, remember when Hove did the commercial? I forgot who it was for. Where he did all his album covers in one.
Yeah.
That was dope. But not. I like what they did on this trailer
Yeah, me too.
for sure.
It gave you, it did what you wanted it to do. It left you suspenseful, like, oh shit, the album's coming. And
but not the night that I thought it was.
It's a long rollout though. It's pretty interesting.
No, not really. I remember it was rumored that he was coming in December.
Yeah.
And he pushed him off.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but to announce January in October, yeah, for Drake, that's a pretty
Yeah, I feel like he's
Long-
had a couple quick drops. Several.
very much so. Yeah.
when the world was functioning.
Sure. It's
Well,
different
yeah,
times,
absolutely. And
no
that's and
doubt.
I was gonna say now it's even crazy that
Nah, yeah.
Drake is like, yeah, fuck this year. I'm not putting music out.
Do you think he's starting something new with like the top of the year, the bigger acts? You think they'll follow?
What do you mean?
Like, you think more bigger acts will drop top of the year? Because usually bigger acts drop end of the year.
I mean, yeah, I think people are making music now. I think they're gonna have to look at the
Well, Park said makes a lot of
landscape
sense
See,
now
this
that I
is,
think
this
about
is why
it.
I hate this fucking podcast. That right there, what Maul just did. I got attacked months ago, mad months ago, when I was like, I think Drake and Cole and these niggas coming at the same time, top of the year, and I think they're looking at each other. I think, like, shut the fuck up. You don't know shit.
I don't think we said
Who
that.
said we said that to you?
I don't. We've
the
actually
fans.
only all
the
been talking
fans.
about
Oh.
Cole, Kendrick, and Drake dropping
Well, yeah,
at
the
the same
fans
time
always
this
gonna
year.
say that.
No, whatever. Go ahead.
But
they're still saying Kendrick is dropping in 2020. Not
see.
like just what I'm seeing with he's outside doing this video, he's over here with this artist. Like they're alluding to that.
I think Kendrick is dropping 2020.
I don't know. I don't know.
I think he is.
I think everyone is holding off until they can tour.
Deductive reasoning tells me that this Drake album is going to be incredible. Like, yes, I haven't heard any of the new music, but I've heard all them leaks. And some of them leaks I liked a lot. I heard, what was the last shit? Care Package Fantasy. What's the name of that fucking shit he put out?
Care package
Dark
fantasy.
Lane demo tapes.
Yeah, whatever.
Close enough. Yes. Yeah. That's
My
right there.
beautiful demo tape.
Yeah, he's got.
No, he had a care package that he dropped.
He had Care,
music that he
love
put
Care
out.
Package
Yeah.
and Demo Lanes
tapes.
Road.
Dark
whatever that.
Dark Lane demo tapes.
I'm just saying, I like some of the shit on there too. And I think he was just cleaning out the stash. So if I like that music that sounded like that when he was cleaning out the stash, I have high expectations for this project, and I get it, set myself up, but I'm doing it.
No, I think that's
Yeah,
natural.
that's a pretty good. And I also think that the fact that he's had more time. Well, we've all been gifted more time with this pandemic to sit still and kind of. And if you're a writer,
Yeah.
if you're a creator, I mean, you know what I mean, you have access to your studio whenever you want. I can only assume that Drake has had more time to write and listen to music and create music with his team. So,
And that is where spooky hours come in.
yeah.
Because he announced this album, and there's no big Drake single out yet, right?
Well, there is
I don't know what's been.
the Laugh Now, Cry Later joint. I'm probably saying the name wrong. I do love that record. Yeah, Laugh Now, Cry Later. I think had we been outside, that record would be insane because it's one of those.
I know,
It's just
but-
we're all inside. It's a really, really good outside record.
I don't think that Homeboy and his team leave anything to chance. So
I agree with you.
I think
I agree there.
that now a big record, because you know a big record is coming.
Yeah,
if,
for sure.
You know, all the time. So now he got with his team in the little science lab, and a record,
So called 40s House.
That's what you call a studio now. That's how long you've been retired.
a record.
your little recording area.
But no, I'm not talking about a studio. I told y'all, I'm documenting on this podcast as saying I think that he and his team are very scientific with the how they construct some of this stuff, the planning of some of this stuff.
Very
Like,
calculated.
yeah.
He's been his whole career.
So I think a song is coming about you being home in the pandemic, hungry, fucking.
Well,
I
he-
think a song
he-
like
he-
that is coming.
He did
Like,
it with
oh
Tootsie
shit! How
Slide.
did he know? Like how did he know I was like this right now? Like how did he just tapped into what I was feeling?
Yo.
One of those is coming.
That is actually the definition in a sentence of Drake's career. How did he know I felt this way? He's really good at that.
Yeah, he is.
How did he know that?
Yeah, I just can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to hear it. That's it.
Listen,
That's
I would
all got on
love
it.
with the title of Certified Lover Boy. I would love if it was literally just straight raps of like 6 p.m. in New York's and just called it Certified Lover Boy over him just rapping crazy for 10 records.
I would always like that from Drake.
I want to hear some crooning.
Yeah. I need some R&B.
Yeah, this winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need some crooning this winter.
Kid Cudi, Man on the Moon 3 is coming.
Oh,
He
yeah?
announced that one as well.
I didn't see that.
Drake announced that.
Yeah. No, Cudi announced that.
Drake announcing Cudi's album would be mad funny.
That is funny.
Hey, yo, Cud, you want me to give the world this one?
When is it
Hopefully,
coming?
I don't think he put a date to it, but hopefully he links back up with Emil because that was the best Cudi we ever got.
For sure. For sure.
Shout out to Emil.
All right, well, we need a date, Cudi.
Yeah.
That's all you got, Bob, Rory? I'm sitting here quiet so you can get on your Cudi shit.
Rory is in the Cudi hive.
It doesn't seem like it right now.
I've said this plenty of times. I'm not really a Cudi fan like that. I just don't let y'all disrespect his influence on music now. I'm not really the big Cudi guy.
I love that first album.
If you go on
his
my-
first album was
His
insane.
first album was really good, but
Yeah, I would never disrespect Cudi. A lot of the stuff that he put out after that first
I'm
one
sick of Rory.
was like just not it.
you want to see something?
He doesn't have any Cudi in his Serato.
You want to see something? I go hard because y'all disrespect him too much.
No. I'm not accusing you of having mad Cudi in your Serato,
Not much.
unbeknownst to me. Whoa. There's nothing. Whoa. Takes up the whole screen. Takes up the whole screen right there. I'm trying to
It's three
scroll up.
projects with 0 plays on one of them. And,
Yo.
and the other one is Man on the Moon.
I just want to tell y'all,
Great album.
and I'm not talking about Cudi anymore.
Here comes some hate.
I'm just saying, y'all.
You hate Cudi for some reason.
Every time this comes
I
up, y'all say
become
this
the
about me.
Cudi stan of
I don't
someone
think
that's
I
not
think
really
I think
like that.
Joe hates Cudi fans. I don't think he hates Cudi. He doesn't know Cudi personally to hate him. But I just think that he
No, when I
hates-
met him, he was awesome to me. I keep saying that.
Yeah, no, cool, real cool dude. But
Like mad, receptive, and warm.
yeah, real cool dude. But I just think that
I have,
Joe
I have
just
no
hates
reason
that
to
fan
beef
base.
with Cudi. No, my issue is, see how Rory just brung up that influence word?
Mm-hmm.
I think that y'all throw that influenced word around a lot for a few people over some of the same shit.
He is for sure
Cudi's influence
high on that influence. We just talked about how 808s
But when
was probably
people
one of the
say
most
influence,
impactful
I need
albums,
to
and it
know
was
what
his sound.
follows that. Like, I'm done with,
Roy
he
just-
was...
No, Roy
he-
had it.
I just gave you the point.
Say it again.
We literally, you asked a question about the most impactful albums of the last 15 years. We brought up 808s as maybe the number one as far as how music sounds now. Where did 808s derive from? Kid Cudi.
Bingo.
It's easy.
We're not going to waste time with this because we've had
even
this
on the-
argument
even on the
before.
Kanye
I've
fashion shit with the
always
tight jean
disagreed
shit
with
was
this.
Cudi.
I've always disagreed with this. I've always
That
disagreed
Cudi
with this.
influenced Kanye.
He'd tell you that. He's on the intro. Like, Cudi put the album together.
I think he wrote most of 808s. I could be wrong about that, though.
It's his sound.
Yeah.
Awesome. Y'all, I always refute this with Restack. I do.
Oh, with the
well,
Love
that's
Below?
like
Yeah, but
How many times? See, and that's my issue. Don't just do that. How many times are we gonna, like, if 3 Stacks made the cake,
no, but that's like
and
saying.
then mad niggas just keep
but we-
evolving the cake?
but we do it.
Here's-
We
we
just
gotta-
gonna say all of them
here's
made
the
the
difference.
cake?
Can I reply to that?
Of course.
808s, when 808s happened, directly after, all music changed to that melodic shit. It was a darker tone than what Love Below was. After Love Below came out, it was the only thing, the most unique thing at that time, and not everyone really followed suit.
I disagree with a lot of what you just said.
808s happened, then So Far Gone happened, and all music sounded like that.
But it seems
It's not like when Love Below came out, everyone started making that music. Of course,
but
they were influenced by it, but
no,
it had more of a direct impact to modern music because everyone sounded like that immediately and has been
And you're-
for the past 2 decades.
and you're taking that from release dates.
Yeah.
There's some validity to that,
yeah.
for sure.
Not only that, but when
I
the
don't-
artist
I don't
actually
take it
works
that-
with the artist who put out that type of sound before him, it's like that clearly
But then what do
is
we
some
then?
influence.
But if you want to go this route, then what do we do?
you
We go
niggas
Love
is
Below, then we
crazy.
go to Miseducation. Like we could just keep going down that
No,
line if
you
we
can't
want.
because there's a clear distinction in Miseducation and the Love Below.
Is one not influenced by the other?
I don't know. Has 3 Stacks ever said that?
I don't know either. But I mean, if you just keep going down the rabbit hole of who was influenced by who or who started what, you're just going to go in circles. I'm telling you directly what happened after 808s was all music started sounding exactly like that and all rappers started singing.
Yeah, but if I subscribe to that,
That's not what happened after
it-
Love Below.
that is what happened because everything you naming happened after Love Below. Like, I don't put as much stock in, hey, this dropped and then this dropped right after and this dropped right after. I believe let me finish. I believe in that ripple effect, the creative ripple effect, where 3 Stacks could have done something in 05 and you may not hear the effect of that until 2010, 11, and 12. I believe in that. So I don't subscribe to that. Wait, let me just finish
One
refuting
was a
some of that shit you
direct
said. Let me
change.
finish refuting some of that shit you said because I disagree with almost all of it. I also disagree that you said, which one did you say was more of a dark album?
Darker by the tones, not by
What
the
album
content.
were you referring to?
808s. It's a dark. The tones of it are much darker.
I don't think that
kind of turned in
808
music.
is much darker than the Love Below. I don't.
Tone wise, not the content. I remember I played Love Below for my father and said, "Wow, this guy, he's really going through something." Like, yeah, Love Below is a really dark album if you understand what he was getting across. But the tones in the music and the feeling of it is not as dark as what 808s is. It's actually much more musical to Love Below. 808s is the darker tones, and Parks can probably speak better to it instrument wise, of what music is now.
There was a lot of upbeat stuff on Love Below. Happy Valentine's Day. Hey Ya. Like there was upbeat stuff. Roses.
The blue and pink to record. Like
Is Roses not a dark record to
It
y'all?
is, but not sonically.
We're not talking sonically. The content of Love Below is a really dark album. It's a really dark album.
Teching me out.
No, we're talking about the sound, not the content.
I think I get what y'all are saying.
No, you just gravitate towards lyrics, and we're gravitating towards sound maybe. Yeah.
And that's what we're speaking to is the sound,
Correct.
not so much
the
content.
Yeah.
Because I would say, yes, if on an intellectual level, the Love Below is a much darker album than 808s. If you really get into what Andre 3000 is saying and the ups and downs that he takes you through that album from fucking Prototype to Roses and just his life when it comes to relationships. It's a fucking dark album. But when you listen to it and you listen to Hey Ya and Vibrate and Take Off Your Cool and My Favorite Things, like it feels good. But if you listen, it's not good.
Right.
808s sounds like a dark album. So Far Gone sounded like a dark album.
Yeah.
And music followed directly after that.
Correct.
So yeah, I think it had more of an impact on modern music. I'm not saying where Kanye got it from or who did it first. I'm saying directly after 808s happened and So Far Gone happened.
I think they both had equal impacts on modern music. I think that 808s and So Far Gone had a more direct impact on what we're hearing today.
That's what I'm saying.
That's it.
Right now.
That's
yeah.
it.
Absolutely.
I think you gentlemen handled that perfectly, honestly.
Thanks, Paul.
And I can't believe now that we're in this realm, why Kanye took Andre 3000 off Cop Shot the Kid.
Yeah, I'm curious to know how that went down. You
know
got
how
the you got the snippet in there?
Yeah, let me pull it up.
You know, 3 Stacks was like, nah.
Give him a little dose.
A little
Take
dose.
me
You
off
think
of that.
you think he kiboshed it?
Oh, for sure. Take me off of that, fam. That's not where I'm at today. That's not where I'm at today.
There's no flute on there.
Yeah,
Take me
that's
off.
not where I'm at today.
There's no flute. They're going to play this in Soho.
Yeah, no, take me off of that.
If I can't come back and put a flute solo, it's over.
Yo, a flute solo on this beat would be hilarious.
That's early Outkast flow.
Yeah. He changes the whole bounce of a record so quick. Yo, please release that, somebody. Che.
Honestly, what I think did happen was because he was just looping that and kept bringing it back. I bet Andre started it and just didn't finish it in time for their deadline. Remember,
That's what it sound like.
Remember Kanye was doing the album a week at that point. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think...
You change your deadline, fam.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll
Or,
push it,
or,
I'll
you,
push it
or
back.
you put the remix out at some point.
Yeah, definitely put out the remix.
This could have potentially changed the direction of that project.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
Because I like that record anyway. That's one of the records I liked off that album.
The beat is crazy.
Yeah.
I just at
love
that
the
time I didn't
beat.
want to hear. Go ahead.
I didn't love the marriage of the beat and Nas.
That was a complaint that we had about the whole thing. But I think that maybe if this was thrown in the mix, it may have changed things.
It would have changed things.
It would have
for me.
changed things.
'Cause
I
that-
was turned off. Just I didn't want to hear any sample of "Cop Shot the Kid" while
Kids were being-
Kanye West was wearing a MAGA hat at that time and going super Trump. I would no, don't rap on this beat.
Valid.
Like, don't bring this to Nas. Like, stop.
the way he approached that bounce.
that was crazy.
Yeah, it was
He
an
made
interesting pocket he found.
He made the bob completely different.
I would love for y'all to know the feeling of having to like go in the studio with one of these wordsmiths and like write a verse as they're on the song.
I'm sure it's a terrifying feeling.
And I'm putting myself in that spot with Andre and shit like this, and that's terrifying.
Yeah.
That's terrifying. Because you got to deal with these unicorns that are amazing with words, but then their character just jumps, takes over the track. Like, what could you do?
He's 3000 is like what we was talking about with Jeezy. Like, the moment they get on a record and fuck lyrics, like just their presence of their voice changes everything. Like, you stop what you're doing when those type of tones come out of a speaker.
Yeah.
Who is that?
He has that tone, but he has all the other stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has tone,
He's got all the
content,
things.
lyrics, understanding, foresight,
Yeah.
flutes,
Flutes.
suspenders. I mean, come on, man. How you gonna do? Gonna go in the booth for suspenders?
listen to
A perm.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
That's funny because that should be the 3 Stacks sliders. Shit like foresight.
Yeah, foresight.
And suspenders.
Suspenders, yeah. You got them suspenders and foresight, like you can see the future. Come on, man.
But I don't think Nas would be the one that would feel that way. I think he'd be excited
Definitely.
rather than terrified the way other artists would be.
Yeah.
Because
Because Nas is capable
Nas
of-
is a unicorn as well.
Yeah. Just in a different way. More of
Yeah.
a word unicorn than a flow
All right,
unicorn.
see, and this is what I mean about what you guys like knew about this. Because you're right, Rory. There's instances where both artists in the studio are superior and nobody feels like they're going to get washed. And then the song comes out.
And someone was washed.
It's 2 different worlds.
A washing happened.
Someone was fully bathed.
Somebody was rinsed.
Someone was at the spa.
Oh my God.
Sparkling.
Someone had a spa day.
Clean as a whistle.
That's hilarious. But I think as an artist, as a rapper, it's certain artists you are
Wait, hold on, 'cause
automatically
I don't-
are assuming is like.
Nah, it
I don't
depends
wanna-
on the artist.
Wait,
yeah.
hold up, because y'all about to go somewhere good, and I don't want to leave this with Rory. Rory, in the event that this verse finished
Oh yeah.
and went out,
Spa day.
because I heard what you got to try to get on your queen shit.
Yeah, it's my guy.
Yeah, I don't think Nas would feel like
Yeah,
that. I know.
Spa day.
I got it.
Yeah,
Well,
spa
I don't
day.
think it would either.
No, it's a spa
what do you
day.
think happens
Sojo.
when that goes?
Sojo spa. Yeah, no, they was at the Sojo for sure. Not
Petty, manicure, the whole nine.
Yeah. Not the
Massage.
dojo, not the dojo.
Posting a photo from that pool
Yeah.
in Sojo.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yo, taking a
Sojo.
rapper
Valid.
for a spa day.
I know
on a
where that
verse.
bounce goes. That bounce, I know where it ends up.
Yeah.
This is the bounce that had us saying M killed
Yeah.
M killed Hov on Renegade.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
exactly.
that, and I think both of them left the studio session feeling okay that day.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love Jay's verses on Renegade.
He killed
I don't
that.
think that Jay got killed on Renegade.
He
like
didn't
people
get-
say.
that
That
was
was
didn't
some
get killed the way
Nas,
people
Nas
say.
As I
brought
got
that
old,
up.
as I got older, I don't think he got killed.
It was
either.
more the flow.
Yeah.
but that'll kill you.
yeah.
And M's voice sounded better on that beat.
That it was his beat.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's another thing. Didn't Jay already have M's verse and everything?
Well, M's verses
yeah.
are the same.
Yeah, from the Royce record.
Oh, that's kind of crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jay had it.
That's kind of crazy to have the verse and have the perception be that you got
happens.
washed.
It happens, bro. And if
doubt.
it's gonna happen with anybody, M is
doubt.
one of those guys. So it's okay.
And if that's considered a washing on Jay's behalf,
I don't think Jay got washed.
that makes
be
him
clear.
the greatest rapper of all
Today
time.
he didn't.
That's,
get,
if that's
today listening
considered.
back, he didn't get washed.
No, he didn't know. It's two
I don't
different
think at
perspectives.
the time I
that
didn't think he
gave,
got washed.
Yeah, but at the time we had to find something wrong with Blueprint. It's true.
And
No,
Jay.
but the-
yeah,
And we
Jay.
had to find something wrong with Jay at the time. Like,
Yeah,
all right.
I was killing the album cover. This nigga in the courthouse. This shit all blue.
that was a courthouse.
Yeah, he was on the.
And Blueprint? No, he was sitting on a pool table, wasn't he?
No, nigga,
I thought
the
it was just a
courthouse.
table.
Y'all don't even know the cover. Pull up the
I know
Blueprint
the cover.
Oh no, he is on a pool table.
Wait, let me
He's
see.
not in a courthouse. I'm like, I never even thought about
I thought
that.
he was on the stand.
Oh, maybe it's not a pool table.
With a cigar? That is not a courthouse.
That is a court. Give me that.
Fam,
Sitting
what
on a
court
pool-
looks like
That's a
that?
pool table, right? Yeah.
I don't think it's a pool table. Maybe
It's not?
Oh wait, is that the jury?
I'm calling Hove.
Oh, no, that's
You
just a
use your
desk.
whole call on this.
No, that's just he's just sitting
You
on
know
a
you
desk.
only get a few. It has to be important.
That's probably the
Hove,
desk.
Hove
Def
clear
Jam.
this up for us.
Man,
That's a candid.
That's a desk. Yeah, that's
That would have been an IG photo. had
Okay, so let me
cameras
ask y'all
been readily
this.
available.
I can't believe that we're doing this deep dive all these years later, but why are those shoes right there? That's not the jury?
Nah, that's he's having a meeting.
That's the
man.
execs.
He's a businessman.
you don't see the jury's feet when they're in the box.
That's true.
In the jury box.
And the jury doesn't have matching shoes.
Well, in Rockefeller, maybe. Maybe you see the chair.
That's Maul's feet.
No, that's
I
probably,
don't know how we had to speculate.
that's not my feet, bro. That's fucking hilarious. That's fun. Hey, that's some funny shit.
Look at
That's me.
Look at Maul and Tata.
That's not my maybe Tata's in that. That might be his feet for
No,
sure.
Mo,
not
well,
mine.
now we got to see now. Put your shoe up there. Let me see.
Put your feet up.
Put your foot. What size you wear, nigga? That is
no,
your
no.
foot.
You see,
Look at that little foot right there.
That's a Jordan Cement 3
I know,
right on the
that's-
bottom.
That's not
Small,
mine. That's not
man.
my feet, bro.
You know Maul had the cements in that era.
That's not my feet. I promise, it's not my feet.
Is that the proper way to hold a cigar?
Yeah, if you know
Yeah,
want to look
Look
cool.
at the shit
I
we
think that's
look
fine.
at.
Hey, I'm niggas gonna
Niggas
find
are
some
dying.
hate. Niggas gonna find some
He
hate.
ain't even holding a cigar right, man. Come
Oh,
on, man.
man.
That's not real.
No, the only proper hate for Blueprint 1 is Jigga that person.
You don't like that record?
Jigga that person.
That person,
Jigga, that person.
that person, Jigga.
That's the
Catch
radio
Park
edit.
slipping one day. We gonna catch Park slipping one day. That was good.
No, never park.
That was.
Never park.
That's a new
Person,
take,
I know.
I feel like.
Huh?
I've heard that recently.
That's a new take?
Yeah.
I've never liked that record.
Maybe because I was young.
When I dubbed it for the Volvo.
We like
You didn't like the hook. You didn't like the hook.
I just
I
feel
didn't
like
like the
there's
beat, I like
90
that.
songs named Jigga that person.
Yeah, there kind of is.
Like there's a bunch of those.
Well, this album could be on that list we was just talking about too. Because after this soul, all the soul, like
Abso-fucking-lutely.
everybody went soul sample crazy
Although,
after this.
to the same argument,
Wu-Tang,
Ghostface,
yeah, absolutely.
Supreme Clientele kind
that.
of inspired this. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah. Kind of
One of my favorite
Back in
albums.
the circle, yeah.
Supreme Clientele was before this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And Just and Kanye have been on record saying we were trying to make beats for Ghostface.
Yeah, this is 9/11.
I don't really remember.
Oh, that was 2000 with Supreme Clientele, right?
The 99
99,
was the
2000s, man.
You wasn't born, Rory.
Supreme Clientele was like the first time I really got
You
into
didn't
Wu-Tang.
have right on.
Right on,
Yeah.
Roy, right on.
Hey, whatever. I don't remember what car Webb had at the time. Man, I think Webb's supposed to be coming home soon. Shout out to Webb.
Shout out to Webb.
I don't know,
Shout out
remember
to
what
Webb.
car Webb had at the time in 2001.
Yeah,
but,
2000 Supreme Clientele.
But when Jovito came on
Oh
in
my
his
God.
car for the
Man.
first time.
In any car.
Yeah.
No, but my first time hearing it as a
Okay.
rapper, hey, we was together when Watch the Throne came out. It was the same thing.
Yeah.
It was the same
Nah,
thing.
it wasn't the same thing.
No, I'm talking about when we first heard that Watch the Throne
Oh,
beat.
the intro?
Yeah, the
Okay,
beat.
yeah.
How I reacted to that.
You pulled that up, right? I think you laid
Yeah.
that freestyle as soon as we heard it. Church in a while, right?
Close to it. It wasn't
I
right,
don't
right
think it was
away.
that day.
Yeah.
Was it that day?
Yeah, no, because I had to go crazy. But
No, you smoked that, though.
that whole Jovito beat,
Novocaine we did on the Novocaine one we did on the spot.
Another song I introduced Joe to.
a lot of hurt and pain. A lot of hurt and pain. You got to be careful. Hey, rappers out there, be careful what you put in these lyrics, man, because people going to go back years later and listen.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, for real. Yo, I'm 5 years in on my podcasting career, and women are like, hey, went back to your catalog the other day.
Yeah. Yeah.
What you mean?
You in a dark place, huh?
What did you mean when you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Kendrick Lamar signs global admin deal with UMPG.
Yep.
He's a global administrator now?
It's a good title.
The hell does that mean?
I don't know.
He's administrating something over the whole globe?
Oh, he must got something coming then. He must got something coming.
this nigga the globe. That Lucian.
Speaking of the globe, I'm going to go quickly back to the Kanye thing. Kanye asked the same question you did.
No, he took it.
Well, he said the world.
Broader.
You said the United States. But
Yeah, and yeah.
when he said that, I was like, oh, wow. Joe just said that?
Who owns the world? What did he come up with? Tesla?
Nobody.
No, I think I did see a number they came up with. It was something. It was a lot of trillions. It was a lot of trillions.
To buy the U.S.?
No, the
No,
world.
to buy the Earth.
Oh.
But then
Only the
somebody,
Earth is-
hit
U.S.
me
was like
and
60 trillion, I think they said.
then somebody hit me and was like,
Don't get the girl started. They're going to go from a Birkin bag to Earth. Broke ass can't even cop me the Earth.
No.
And speaking of that, I have learned so much about Birkins this week. Like, I didn't know nothing about any of this. I've never bought the Hermes belt. It was sold out when I tried to be fly when all of us were getting those H belts, all y'all.
and tucking in our dirty small white t-shirts in front of it.
Yeah, I'm so glad that I
That
don't
was
have
the
a
fit.
The V-neck,
Nasty
too.
closet full of
It was
H belts.
Oh, my
The
God.
V-neck. That was
Nasty.
the V-neck era.
It was either
Nasty
that
era.
or they washed their white t-shirt so much it had like the bacon bottom where the shit was just wrinkly and it like, fan, don't buy a belt, buy a new Hanes.
Can't wash the
nasty-
hands more than once.
It was a
Man.
nasty era of fashion. Nasty era of fashion.
The V-neck era was a funny era.
Terrible.
I participated.
Oh, absolutely.
heavy.
That's all I did.
Showed your chest every day.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I feel like
These
every,
three chest hairs pop out.
and I feel like every summer the V just got deeper and deeper.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The deep
And
V.
like broader on the shoulder and shit, too. There was some sick shit going on.
And the change clothes hook, does Pharrell say change clothes, boys and girls?
No.
And go, I think. he
Change
says.
clothes and go.
Yeah.
That's worse.
No, boys and girls is worse. Telling boys and girls to change clothes. What the fuck is that? That by far is the nastiest hook in hip hop history. If he said boys and girls change clothes. What?
It's an ad for the YMCA.
Get the fuck out.
Hold up, man. Did it sound like that?
Change clothes and go. That's it. That's all it
Boys
was.
and girls.
Boys and girls change clothes.
Change clothes and go. The fuck
Boys
outta
and
here.
girls.
Boys and girls change your clothes.
Chill before I snitch and say this is a Marvin Gaye sample. Wait, hold on. Joe might have a point.
Wait, what did he say? He didn't say boys.
He said boys and girls.
Wait, guys, it's like that video they put out. Where
No, buddy. Don't y'all try to tell me
No,
what
he didn't say boys and girls.
change clothes and go.
Turn it up.
That song did not go like that.
Play the whole
Hold on,
shit.
let's. Wait, no, I need to. No. All right.
And go.
All right, we cool so far.
Cool there.
Hey, it gets funny here.
Let's exchange.
Let's exchange
Let's-
numbers and go.
Let's
I think
exchange numbers, boys and girls.
No.
You dying to the
Yo,
boys and
That's
girls.
Pharrell.
So yeah, let's exchange
Pharrell
numbers and
loving
go.
the boys and girls.
No, so let's exchange numbers and go. That's what it was.
And girl, I promise. Oh yeah, no. It's just,
Yes, no.
Wait, I just learned about this on Clubhouse. Wait a second. They're erasing stuff from history.
No.
Yes.
Since the
So
beginning
this
of time.
might have said boys and girls
we just heard
when
no.
it came out.
No,
They
No.
changed the
Listen.
stems.
Yes.
no. The only thing they changed was J. Cole's verse with Drake.
No. They
no.
said-
I know what
Clubhouse-
Joe's getting at. Because I ate an edible and went on a YouTube bender, and I started seeing all the things that we grew up on that changed.
That don't exist, yeah.
It like J.C. Penney, the whole how it was typed out is different now.
The font.
It was like an extra letter.
No. I know y'all.
No, I know y'all think.
Yo, Parks and Ball looking at me and Rory like we are
Okay,
nuts.
all right,
changed
hear me out.
the
No, hear me
font.
out. Hear me
Big
out. Hear me
deal.
out. Parks, hear me out. All right, remember when they said the world was going to end in 2012?
They just changed all the words.
No, it did. This is just a recycle of everything that happened in our past, and they're fucking it up. They're changing things. They forgot what JCPenney looked like. This is just a cycle of a simulation that we're
Rory,
in
you're not
right
supposed
now.
to eat the whole 400 milligram bar.
Let me add on to this. And let me
You're
add
supposed to
on.
take
Let
a
me add
dose
on.
of the bar,
Parks,
man.
this is a simulation of everything before 2012.
Eat the, I know it's
It ended-
delicious. It's a
it
Kit
ended
Kat.
in 2012.
You want to eat the whole Kit Kat, but you can't eat the whole Kit Kat,
Listen,
man.
y'all think Rory's crazy.
No,
but
I'm not crazy.
I'm with him.
Okay, let me hear your story.
Another example they brought up was the spelling of the word hypnotic on the drink back in the day. How do you remember it being spelled?
HYP.
HYP, I believe, back in the day. I think it was HYPNOTIC.
However
With a
you,
Q. There was a Q somewhere involved.
look.
There was a Q.
Oh,
Don't
was?
remember.
No, there was a Q. Yeah, there
so
you
they
go.
took the
I didn't
Y
learn
out?
this from Clubhouse.
Now listen, there was 100% a P in there. I mean, not a P,
Y.
a Y.
Yeah,
There
for
was a Y.
No, for sure, absolutely.
Where's the Y, Maul?
I don't know.
You can't find the Y.
Not on the new bottles, no.
Damn.
Here's another one.
I didn't think about it. Like
The Burstein Bears.
Oh, we preaching. We
Berenstein
preaching.
Bears. It used to be.
It changed, Parks.
It's the Burstein Bears now?
Whole different logo and name.
Look,
they
now you're stepping to the dark side. Hey,
Well, no, they probably
Okay.
offended someone.
Okay. What about Looney Tunes? You didn't even think about that one, Parks.
I didn't think about that one.
It was
What they changed?
LOONEY.
Nah, it was just Y. LONNY.
No.
You see him?
Yeah.
It was
Right
NY
now.
back in the day, just LOONY.
I believe so.
It was NEY. Now it's just Y.
See, I knew it was NEY back
I thought
in
it
the
was
day.
just
and I'm
NY.
gonna really fuck you up now. You
Gonna give
remember
him Febreze and Skechers.
You remember the Shaq movie Shazam, right?
Yes.
Classic.
Do you also remember this?
Kazam.
Whatever it was, Kazam. Do you also remember the Sinbad version?
I remember Sinbad being a genie in the movie. I don't remember the name, though. But I remember
Doesn't exist
they're
anymore.
saying it doesn't exist.
No, Sinbad was definitely a genie in the movie.
Sinbad himself is on record
Pri-
saying y'all are wrong, and I've never done that. But he's wrong. That movie exists, Sinbad.
Prior to
Yeah.
2012, it did.
Look, they erased it. They erased it. It's over.
It was probably a bad movie, in all fairness.
Yeah, no, I saw that movie.
Look, there's a whole conspiracy theory with Sinbad and shit. Kazam. Look.
Yeah, no, he definitely did that movie. I saw
How
that
many
movie.
how many E's y'all thought was in Febreze?
Febreze,
I'm not
F
doing
E
this
I think
with
two.
Rory.
I'd go with
F
two.
E B R E E Z E.
Oh, maybe three because the
4.
FE.
It was 2 before 2012. Now it's 1.
I'm not rolling, man.
I'm not rolling with that. I might have,
This is-
I might have a
We'll
bottle
be
in the
back with
crib.
more. We'll be back. Hey, this is off the dome that we doing it. We'll be back with
Hey,
more
I
for
might have an
y'all.
old Febreze bottle in the crib
Did
from 2000.
Sketcher have a T in it when you guys were growing up?
No.
No, SKEC.
It has a T now.
Really? The sneakers Skechers?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Nah, I got to go back.
Yeah, exactly.
it was SK.
Hey, don't belittle Rory and I again. Ever again.
That's how I remember it. SKECHER.
Oh, there go the boots. More war on the blueprint cover. Oh shit, we found him.
Yo, my nigga, listen. So one thing you ain't gonna never do is put me in a pair of Skechers, my nigga. That's what you not gonna.
Nah, don't do that because everyone wear Balenciagas now. Now they too good for Skechers.
Right.
When it's the same shoe.
I've never worn a pair of Balenciagas.
Yo,
Or
you
Skechers.
Yo, you copping
Skechers.
the new Timbs?
Nah, not for me. Give me my regular.
What they do with the Timbs now?
They're the Croc Tim.
They dipped them in. You know, when you order ice cream from Mr. Softy and you tell them you want the chocolate dipped.
Yeah.
They did that with the Timbs.
but
But mad different colors.
Yeah.
So
Oh, so it's
green,
not chocolate.
pink, blue, purple.
Oh, they got the green flavor
Navy
and the
blue.
pink flavor?
Yeah, they got strawberry, raspberry.
No, it's just green and pink.
Yeah.
It's the flavors.
Yeah.
Yo, chicks just put, you know.
Nah. Tim's come in black, brown, or
That's it.
wheat.
That's it.
That's it.
I mean, I was always a fan of the dark navies back in the day.
Those are cool
Gross,
when they
nah.
first dropped.
Yeah.
The old navies.
They're like the dark brown, like
Not
the
this
reddish
navy.
kind of brown is all right too.
Those were cool.
Can I pivot real quick? Y'all girl ever put like a picture on Instagram that you just had a problem with?
Oh, we've only been saying rent free for 5 episodes now.
You didn't shut up.
Yeah, absolutely. Why?
Nah, these pics, it's just getting crazy out here. And some man has to care about these women.
Yeah, but that's
Like
what they
some
put it out there
things
for.
shouldn't be in like the
Nipple?
pic. Like if you
Nipple?
no, go ahead, nipple away. Listen, I support that culture, but if you got
Nipple culture. I'm big on nipple
if you
culture
got
as
a
well.
fat pussy and,
Nipples
now,
are
and now
underrated.
you pulling this spandex up so you could show a fat pussy on Instagram. Like, come on,
You don't
man.
support fat
That's a
pussy
bit-
culture?
Y'all are going, huh?
You don't support fat pussy culture?
On Instagram, no.
Joe, I don't want to accuse you of anything, but it sounds like you're policing women's bodies.
That's what it sounds like. Honestly, that is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
My bad.
You're shaming. Fat pussy shaming.
You should never shame
Is
a
there
fat
such
pussy.
thing?
Some people, yeah, some people don't like fat pussies for
Yo,
sure.
that's such a
They
good.
want a skinny pussy.
What is there not to like?
That's such a good compliment. I give it to my chicks without fat pussy.
Nah, hey, that's real shit. What he just said was some real shit, because I've done that. I'm like, your pussy fat?
She be like, nah, no, it's
That
not.
shit was
I be
not-
like, nah. I be like, you wrong. You wrong about your
Hey,
pussy.
nah, I'm about to get out of here. We can't go into this. We can't have this
Hey,
talk. We
who
can't-
would know better, you or me? How many times you been in your pussy?
Yeah, nah.
I'm telling you, it's fat.
It's some
Hey,
cushion
nah,
in
that's
here.
real shit, though. That's real shit. Niggas will tell a chick with a little ass, your pussy fat?
I am curious to know
Lying.
who likes the skinny pussy though.
It's a culture. For sure. Just like people like skinny women. Like, it's a culture. For
Nah,
sure.
that's not the same.
Small. All right, let's break.
And skinny women be having fat pussies.
Absolutely.
What
Absolutely.
the skinny niggas be having?
No, I'm out. I'm leaving. We're not doing this. Yo, we got a sleeper. Hey, say more. Just post a sleeper. We're not playing it. Let's get the fuck out of here, man.
I thought Rory.
No,
I thought he was taking
You
that.
caught yourself. Talk about skinny women. It was clear about that. You brought it to the dude.
nasty, man. That's some nasty shit. You can't ask no man. Hey, what skinny niggas? Oh my god, man. Oh shit. That's crazy as fuck, man.
Y'all are idiots.
Yo, oh my god.
What
dog.
what the skinny niggas be having?
That's insane to ask a grown man that.
I don't know why y'all looking at me and not at Joe for asking that question when I was talking about women. I don't know why the pause looks are in my direction.
Holy shit.
And we're back.
You know, in a more calm,
We've collected ourselves.
yeah, space.
Let's get our NPR voices.
No, I was wilder off, Mike.
It's facts.
You go grab a reason outside.
That was wild off mic, but I'm not even gonna bring that to my guy Rory like that.
Yeah, no, we don't gotta do that.
I was off.
No, I was
off
mad
air.
that it was off mic. You know, that smoke is fine.
Oh, all right. Well,
No, we gotta push the show further, man. If it's at my expense, that's fine. I don't care.
no, off mic in a sidebar conversation, I was alerting the gentleman. I was alerting my friends and co-hosts that Damn, it's not even a cool way to bring this up.
I was actually trying to see what type of way he was going to bring this topic up.
The reason, what did we tell you about bringing Goonies here, man? Salute to the Goonies, man. This is not big enough for you and your whole fucking conglomerate.
It's two people.
Did you guys leave your weapons outside? It's 2 people in COVID. I don't know whose hands these niggas done shook. We didn't do the fever test thingamajiggy with these guys. Savon, did you get this guy? We're always recording reasons.
Yeah.
We were just talking about Tiger's dick pic that leaked. You walked in at the right time. I was telling Rory off mic.
You walked in at the right time.
I was telling Rory off mic that Tiger had leaked his shit and that all the women were going crazy about a month ago. He has OnlyFans, right? Yeah. You subscribed to his OnlyFans? I did not. Okay.
It's a profitable business. Like,
I don't like
So I was telling Rory that, you know what I mean, Tiger started his OnlyFans and leaked his shit. Mm-hmm. And the women said that, you know what I mean, he was all right. And then Rory said...
I bet knew that. Or not? Are you surprised?
I was referring to...
Does it shock anyone? And then we were shocked. It was like, damn, Rory, when you peeped. What version of the Taste video did you see?
Y'all didn't know Tiger had a piece on him?
I just want to play a sleeper. Have a great record.
I was referring to it didn't surprise me that Tiger would leak his own dick pic, but I said it in the wrong time.
Yeah, time was a little off.
Timing. It's all about timing.
Yeah, comedic timing.
Yeah.
That's it. Anyways.
Congratulations, I guess.
Yeah,
Tiger.
transitioning from Tiger's piece.
To something much more important, West Side Gun. Mm-hmm. School me to what's happening with West Side Gun. Saying that M didn't promote his album or some shit, right?
Let's grab reason on this part, too. And we're back.
Oh, you didn't get the good joke?
No.
Super engineer. Like, where did
It wasn't
that
me.
come
Pro
from?
Tools stopped.
Try it again.
It's your Pro Tools.
Well,
Try it again.
You got the old?
Let's try to redo the joke.
Wait, you working off the old Pro Tools?
nah.
I don't even know what I'm talking about. The old Pro Tools. Reason is here. Reason, how you doing, man?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing good, actually. I'm doing good. Yeah, that's me upset at the driver. So, yeah.
Oh, you're the driver.
Let's not do that.
Listen to that rapper privilege.
By the way, last time Reason was here, he didn't have a chain. He didn't have on Alexander McQueen shoes.
EDD is blessful.
Wait, he does have a little
EDD.
chain.
There's a different reason than
EDD is a blessing.
Yeah. Look,
Wait, what does your chain say?
It says Reese.
I'm rich.
I don't even want to tell him what it says because I know.
no, come on. It says Reed.
It says Reese.
It says I'm rich. I'm doing very well. That's what it
Very
says.
good for
says
myself.
Reed.
Wait.
Who was Reese? I know where Joe be going. But who is Reese?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
This stupid nigga. But who is Reese? That's what they call him, man.
yo.
All right, go ahead. Ask him. He's sitting
How
there.
y'all
Go
doing?
ahead.
I'm glad to see
that
y'all.
what
man.
Reese
Yeah, I haven't seen. Yeah,
It's good to see
I think
you.
Mar was in LA. I
Reese.
missed him.
Yeah.
I missed him in LA. Yeah.
Oh, Mar can't go back to LA.
You can't go back? What happened? You got into some
Don't
They
pay.
ran him out of there.
Don't pay, please.
They ain't run all out of that.
They did.
Exactly. You see
They ain't
how
run
quick
all
he
out
said that? Like, he don't even believe that. Don't listen to him.
Hey, that
They ain't run all
nigga
that.
chased him to LAX.
Not happening. Never.
Hey, he made his flight in the nick of time.
Oh, well, I see what you did there, Nick. Never mind.
I liked it. I enjoyed it. I liked it.
Reason, who the fuck is Reese? You?
It was a birthday gift to myself, man. I felt good. It was like I saw the Mike Tyson interview. It says it's a trophy. I like that. I like that coin of like chains that niggas buy. A trophy.
Look at the excuses we give ourselves to buy things.
I like
Buy something we
it.
like, right?
Yo, I just seen
It's a
Tyson.
trophy. It's like, fam, I wanted it and I bought it.
Tyson
I like
Yeah.
it. Like, yeah, it makes you feel good. It made
all
me
that
feel
matters.
good.
Why you ain't get the O and the N?
Records ain't selling that well. Records ain't selling that well.
Nah, my name Reese.
I did well, but records ain't selling
I'm just
that
Reese
well.
right now. I'll be
I'll be reason one day. I'll be reason one day.
But no, honestly, also that is a nice. I
Thank you.
just put my album out chain.
Yeah,
I
it
like
was
it.
a
It's
it was
subtle.
like a congratulations to myself. Yeah.
I like it.
Your Reese is great, man. How do you feel about the reception to the album?
Actually, like it was really, really dope. Like when you sit on music for a long time, you kind of like forget that like this is gonna be weird that it's good because you've been listening to the same shit over and over again. So I had like my couple tracks that I thought was gonna do well, but I didn't think that people would like Like, I didn't think that it would go over as well as it went over, to be completely honest. Like, I knew I put out a good project, but people are like saying it's like the best project of the year and different things. I didn't think it was going to get that reception. I was just trying to take a stepping stone to the next one. That's really what I was aiming for. So
What is the okay, Parks?
Were you spending the time like fine tuning shit, or you had it and it was done?
Nah, we had it done. We were supposed to drop like earlier in the year, and then COVID hit. Like, we were legitimately I had a date in March, and then COVID hit, and then we had to push everything back. So I only added like 2 records since then. But
Top hold all their albums for 9 months after they think it's finished.
After they think it's finished? After they thought it was done, though.
Top be just he be wanting the right timing for everything. Like, I'm not gonna lie. So he just like, we waited, and then we were about to drop in July, and then the Black Lives Matter shit hit, and we felt like it was disrespectful. So then we waited
y'all
again.
was getting out of Dreamville way.
Come on, stop that. Please stop.
Talk your shit, Reese.
I'm just saying, like,
That's my nigga. What you mean, man? That's my nigga right there. What you talking about? Yeah.
just
Talk
saying,
your shit.
let's not do that.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you.
All right, well,
Completely.
He ain't like that.
If there's anything
Reason is one of my favorite rappers.
If there's anything I'm not dancing around, it's that.
That's your people, though. Eh?
No, they're my niggas, but it's like, we not getting out of. Come on. We're not doing that.
all right, well then walk me through the first listening session with TDE when you played them Window Cry and said, I don't trust none of y'all. Fuck y'all. Fuck this label.
If I'm gonna be real with you,
Matter of fact, my manager that's sitting next to me, I don't trust you either. You're the CEO's son.
And tell them where you got that sauce from. Whose sauce is that?
Dissing their own label.
Listen. If we're gonna credit everything to Man in the Moon, I'm gonna start taking my shit.
Now, sometimes you gotta take your shit. Yeah.
Whose sauce is that? The fuck my label. I don't trust none of you niggas sauce.
It
Get your
was
shit
actually,
off.
This nigga's really crazy. It was really Moose's idea for me to play it to Top, though. That's my manager, Top's son or whatever. It was his idea for me to play it.
I bet it
for
was
him.
his idea.
It was his. Once he heard it, it was his idea for me to play it for Top, and Top was cool. Top fucked with it. Top was the only reason why I was on the project. Like, he was the one that called me and was like, what's that record that you was talking shit about all of us? You should put that as an outro. So Top asked that. The only nigga that kind of scared me a little bit was Rock, because he was off like a bottle of him when he heard it, and then Rock gets like very like touchy and aggressive, and you don't know if it's like coming from love or
Are you about to try to put you down?
yeah, you just don't know. You get what I'm saying? Like, so he'd be like blood, and then he grab you, and you don't really know where it's going after that.
Yeah.
But nah, it was all love though. Like, that's one of the reasons why I fuck with the label, because they just cool about.
Don't
shit
say
like
nothing
that.
else about Rock though.
I get out of his way completely.
It's probably smart.
Yeah, I get out of his way completely.
Seems like a nice guy though.
Friend of the
He's
show.
actually really good.
I
Guy.
love J Rock.
His last album was one of my favorite albums.
One of my favorite albums too.
that shit
Like,
was
no
incredible.
bullshit. Yeah, that's one of my favorite TDE albums that ever came
Yeah,
out.
me
Was
too.
Redemption.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Do you think y'all would have been able? You think J Rock would have been able to make that album if there was no Man on the Moon?
I mean, if you
He gonna go back to this nigga about to go back to every album and Man on the Moon. Like, yo, cut it out.
All right,
Nah, if you think about the drum
I'm done.
patterns.
I'm joking. What do you think about Larry Bird?
What? I think he's a great player. I guess I don't know what context we're asking.
Top 5?
No.
Top 10?
I don't think Larry Bird's top 10.
Top 10?
I
No?
don't think he's top 10.
Top 15?
Maybe. That's honestly how I feel.
How old are you again?
I'm not gonna lie though. I think a lot of them old niggas is overrated though. I'm gonna be completely
That's why I
honest
asked,
with
how old are you?
I just turned 30. Just
Okay.
turned 30. But it's just because I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like I don't think it was guard heavy back then. I think it was more big. So I don't feel like they had to play against nobody that was like worth much, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Like,
Who's your favorite player ever?
Kobe. I know he's not everybody. Like, I know he's not consensus like the best player, but I think that Kobe had to play against better niggas than Mike and all of them niggas. Not LeBron, because he played in the same era, but like, I'd always tell niggas, like, name me a top 5 wing that Jordan had to play against. Like, when he was so called, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, they just really didn't play nobody.
So you don't respect Byron Russell?
No, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't.
Great coach.
Craigie Lowe, no.
No, I don't.
You bought those $900 sneakers with your own money, the label's money. Is there a stylist budget? Like, what's going on?
It was like a.
You didn't strike me last time you were
EDD
here
situation.
as the guy who was going to go out and get all the $900 sneakers.
I don't have all
did.
the 900. I like we buy shit sometimes.
And I know that
you know
cut.
what I'm
I don't know that T-shirt, but that cut I know is expensive. That
No,
cut
this
of
is-
the way
I
it's
actually got-
laying is not a. That's,
I actually got
that's not
like
a gilded with the
I got
logo on it.
How it's laying on him, bro?
like Tiger.
I had my sleeper ready. My sleeper.
My shit right here.
My shit's ready to cue him up. Cue him up.
Rory, you better not play no Tiger, man.
I mean,
The
Line with the
waves
coconut?
that's spinning. This nigga got
My
my
waves was here
album
last.
just
Nah,
dropped.
my waves was here last
Yeah,
time.
but
Let's
the
not do
line-
that.
My waves was here
My
last
waves was here last time, dog. Like.
Now you looking good,
And
man.
no, this is the difference. Though I'm gonna be real. But the difference is that y'all like last time was like really an accident. Like y'all, like I was headed to the airport. You get what I'm saying? Like that's really the difference. And like
Yeah, no, accident waves do look different. You right. We wasn't expecting the waves to come through. You right. Now we was
do you wear
expecting
your
the
chain
waves.
on the plane?
my project did really well, man. And I just feel like New Beginners is out, and I feel like
You really talking that shit
I
on
feel
there?
like I feel like it was a real personal project.
Introspective.
You know this
Yeah,
ain't your
you know what I'm
typical.
saying?
You know
I
when you
do.
came here, this ain't your typical run of the mill. We ain't doing that.
It was sequenced well.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was
come
well,
on.
you feel me? And I worked really hard on
Yeah.
it. You feel
Nah,
me?
I know.
And I just appreciate everybody.
Nah, but
that-
fuck all that. How your pussy rate looking now? Like, yeah, they throwing it at you. Like, that's what I want to talk about.
Are you in a relationship?
Yes. I
Oh
am.
my, sorry,
I can
Queen.
tell
Sorry,
Come on.
Queen.
Come on, what are you doing?
I said sorry, Queen.
Don't do that to Reese.
Sorry, Queen. I'm sorry.
To read.
Yeah, don't do that to Reese. So you're in a relationship. You've been in a relationship. So you can't really even enjoy your success right now, right?
Kind of, sort of, it sucks. Like, yeah, that part of it is like, yeah.
Nah, you gotta take good vacations with your queen. That's all.
That's when you got to.
Look, niggas don't even like that. Look how every nigga was like, nah, that's trash. Niggas don't want to take good
Yeah, you know
vacations
what I'm
with their queen.
Nah, I mean,
I got a whole new spot with this big ass balcony. I was super excited, and then on move-in day, I realized who also lived in my house, and I said, "Why did I waste all my money on something that will not be used for anything cool?"
Yeah, when you could have just
I
like,
ain't gonna hold you. That living with your girl shit is over with.
Look, it was over.
Days over.
I'm never turning back. My house is mine. I go to the balcony when I want, bitch. Hey, where you going? To pee. Mind your fucking business. Can I piss without you, bitch? I'm never going back. I had 2 weeks of sadness. Like, this is where we used to lay. But
Yeah.
No, we laughing, but y'all really don't know
Hey,
the pain
man.
of when you're asked where you're going and you're literally about to go piss.
Oh yeah.
Fam, I'm going 2 feet away if it's okay, bitch.
Respectively.
Because you gotta say that in your head. Respectfully. Respectfully, of course. Reason, I think you would just be a lot.
Oh
you
my
would be in a
God.
better spot if you just used my line, which is, I'm not supposed to feel this way right now.
I feel like I gotta catch niggas before an hour, bro. This is-
Yeah, too late now. I was home screaming, I'm too successful to be miserable.
God.
What niggas be going through, man? Like, come on, man.
Love shouldn't make me. Yeah, I'll pull all that shit out. Come on, West Side. This is important.
I was about to share a horrible, vulnerable moment from last
Oh
night.
no! Oh, West Side can wait. Rory's taking it there.
I got that text, yo, where you at? Like, I thought you were supposed to be home last night. And I said, I've been home. I'm sitting in the car. I've been here for 30 minutes. I need a couple more.
Damn, man.
Real shit.
You sit in the garage?
I was just sitting in the whip.
You can't do that.
Yeah, no, you gotta go in the house.
You can't sit outside the house. You're gonna get in trouble.
It's like, I need some time. I'm here. Don't worry. Right outside, but just give me some time.
Damn. She would invade the balcony.
And then I pissed outside, so no one asked me where I was going when I was going to the bathroom.
He pissed
Anyway,
outside.
so yeah, album.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What a great album.
West Side
Side
Gun. Can somebody school me on exactly what's going on here with this album promotion thing?
Eminem posted Alchemist's album on his Instagram, and a fan said, "No post of West Side Gun album that's on your own label. LOL, what the fuck?" And then West Side responded to him with the laughing emoji and the shh emoji.
I object to this. I object to because that's a new thing that people do where they use the crying emoji when it's not crying. Like, you're not laughing, crying at this West
might have
Side.
been
I think that's like a sack.
No, he's at this point he
was
might
laughing
just
at
be
that.
laughing.
Yeah, he was laughing at that for sure. He was laughing at that.
I mean, when the album dropped, maybe he may have felt a different way, but at this point,
He felt the way. It's all right for niggas to say we felt the way
But you
about
can
some
laugh.
shit.
Well, West
Still too, though.
will be the
but-
first one to tell you he feel away.
Yeah. But
West,
I also
West
know he
is the one
laughed.
with the ad-libs, right?
Well, he rapped too.
Well, yeah.
No,
you
I'm
know.
saying that.
He's
like,
gonna he's gonna do a whole caption about you tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
no, because like so let me
The beef birthed here. The beef was birthed right here.
let me give context. I'm cool with Benny. That's the only
I'm
one I
gonna
really
erase all the
listen to.
context out.
Yeah, just leave the beef. Pause.
Clickbait only.
All right, so go ahead, get your shit off.
I'm cool with Benny. That's the only one that I honestly
That you think is nice.
that I truly listen to. I'm be honest with you. But I know that one of them has like they're known for like their ad libs, and I think that's West Side. I'm not 100% sure.
You ain't
That's
helping
West Side, right?
Yeah,
This
this was
ain't
worse.
cleaning it up.
Oh no, this is the thing. I'm fine with as long as it's like what I said. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm completely fine with what come with it as long as it's what I said. So yeah, I'm
I
not
respect
tripping
that.
about
Yeah, but
that.
no, he is known for.
He's the one that's known for his ad libs,
Yeah,
right?
Right now,
Okay,
that
good.
boom, boom, boom hit different when it's aimed at you. Careful now.
And you
He
should
been throwing
listen
little
to-
darts at us though for a minute though. He has.
Oh yeah.
He
No.
has.
Oh no,
That's
no,
a
no, no.
fact. That's a
Oh,
fact.
he's right.
Forgot about
I
that.
forgot about
That's a
that.
fact, bro. He's been throwing
Oh,
small
nah, yeah,
darts
no,
at us.
no, no.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like,
he gotta shoot that. He
been
gotta shoot
throwing
that
little
back.
darts at us. Like that's
Yeah,
all
he
right.
gotta shoot that back.
What he said?
He'll be all right. He said something about.
He said, "Why the
like,
fuck is these niggas getting
like why are
nominated
they
for
why are
shit?"
they held like you know what I'm saying like over us or whatever.
oh, I do remember
but I do also get what he was saying as far as like how many projects they put out, but it's also not about the quantity though. You get what I'm saying? Like it's about the classics, in my opinion. That's how
All
I
right,
feel.
let me try to push this rap beef some
Big
more.
dick energy.
Tiger energy.
My sleeper's here.
don't
It's a brand new record.
I don't feel comfortable with
Blazing up the
Tiger shit.
charts.
All right, let me try to push this more.
But Benny's album is incredible.
Can we
though.
get
Shout out
into
to Benny.
to what happened in January?
Yeah, we can talk about it. Yeah.
I'll let you take the floor. I don't want to. It wasn't my.
I'm not gonna lie. It was
Situation, I just happened to be
it was,
there.
It was a minute ago, but I know that they had an interview and Westside said something along the lines of like they're the greatest rap group or something like that. Yeah,
Oh no, I'm
they're-
not talking about that. We all know that.
that's not
I'm
what
talking
we're
about
talking
what
about.
happened in January when you were supposed to rap and people said no.
Oh yeah, we was all supposed to rap at a I forgot what's at Apple. It was supposed to be Griselda was going up there and I was supposed to go up there and rap with him. And I hit Benny. They said it was cool. They said he was gonna check in with the rest of the camp, and then they said that the studio didn't have the capacity for another rapper. I don't really know.
No, they wasn't fucking with you. That's all.
Yeah,
Maybe.
nigga, the studio's closed.
No, that's my point.
Only
Yeah.
three mics. Sorry.
That's what I'm saying.
In the whole Apple building, there's only three
Apple,
mics.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 mics.
We don't have the capacity for it. Yeah.
Apple doesn't have the capacity.
Yeah, but I mean, for
Meanwhile,
me,
Nikki brings about 200 people to surround us.
yeah, we were supposed to rap though. But I mean, that's what's honestly though. Like, it ain't even just them. That's to me, that's what's missing in the game. Like, I feel like niggas just don't like
With
to
Cruz
like.
cross rapping like cross.
I just don't think that niggas like to really make cross moments like that no more. Like, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like, I feel like it's all about, like, it's not about the moment of hip hop. I feel like it's more about the benefit of where you're trying to go, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And that's something that I try to push against in my career. Like, I try to go with the moments, like with what's going to be remembered as far as like a hip hop moment and shit like that, which I know that that's not the traditional way now. Everybody's looking at, what makes sense for us to be able to benefit the most. I'm just not here for that, to be honest with you.
I feel you.
Yeah, so it is what it is though.
Did you sign with Kendrick's new media company, or did he not want to fuck with you?
I did not. He's doing that on his own. I signed the top. Yeah.
Okay.
He's doing that on his own.
Got it. All right.
Yeah.
All right. What else do I have for you? Yo, why you be? I'm asking regular questions.
Because you're a maniac, bro. Like, it is like, I don't know.
I'm not trying to be.
What is the
No.
Kendrick shit? Like, we've seen these trailers with George
To be
Smith
honest with
looking
you,
amazing.
He
but we
doesn't
don't
know her.
I don't know what it
She
is.
fine as hell.
Tell us
From what I know, I just know he has like a thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's
like,
got a thing.
I don't want to call it a label because I know it's like a creative thing.
We know
like,
more than
right.
you.
It's creative. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, but yeah, I know that they got Baby Keem who's tight.
I like Baby King.
Yeah,
Me too.
I fuck with Baby Keem. Baby Keem tight. So I know they got
Jay-Z sequenced his last album.
That outro was the real feeling.
Yeah.
I can't do this with you. Yo, I just see through too much rapper shit to be able to talk to reason. I can't.
No, I get it.
No, baby, kid.
Yeah. He tight. Yeah, he tight.
I like what he doing out there.
Yeah, nah, he's dope.
You heard the last shit? No, nigga, I haven't. Neither have you.
Don't do that, dog.
All right, I'm kidding. Yo, Rory Moore.
Shout out to Baby King.
Yeah, 100%.
no,
We're
Baby King is
joking.
dope.
We're joking because Reason is a good friend of ours, so we joke around with our good friends.
100%.
Rory Moore and Parks, I do want to hear about your thoughts on this West Side shit.
As far as this shit, the Eminem shit.
Yeah, the shit I've been trying to get us to cover for the last 40
but we
minutes.
know that for whatever reason, M doesn't promo much, if any, of Griselda. For whatever reason, it's weird to me, but I don't know
It's weird to you. Where that sauce came from. That's more Joe sauce.
weird to me.
No.
That's not Cuddy.
Cuddy definitely started weird.
Being
was about to
signed
say.
label that don't promote you.
Oh yeah,
More Joe sauce. Come on.
But Eminem
Who's the first one to not get promoted by M? Tell the truth.
No, but Eminem. But not only that, Eminem
He made
has
every
been.
beat on your album.
He's been
Not on mine.
the fans get on him a lot about that though. That he doesn't promote. They don't promote artists well up there.
Hey, let me help y'all. I
That's-
feel like I told y'all this a million times before, but y'all don't ever listen to me. That's not M. That's not M tweeting.
But that's my point
That's
too.
not M Instagramming.
It shows the
That's
label.
Paul.
Not shows the label because the label is running his account. This is not an M specific thing.
What
You know,
label?
M is
Paul? What the fuck does Paul know about anything?
he ran Def Jam. What are you talking about?
Random where?
To the ground.
You got to do a bad job if Logic has had enough of the label.
Did you diss Logic because you reason?
This is so crazy.
Logic and Reason are beefing.
I dropped a great project, bro.
It was a battle of the brains, right? Like
it
one's
was-
Logic, one's Reason.
Yeah, left side versus right side of the bracket. I get it.
Shout out to Logic.
Oh yeah, Logic's on his album.
No, he dissed Logic.
And Logic
He
is
said,
on the
"Stay out
album,
of my
right?
fucking culture."
Logic's not on the album.
But why?
He's not on the album. Why is he not on the album?
Yeah. You don't think he wanted? You don't
He's
think?
retired. You're not on
But
the
he
album. You're
wasn't.
retired.
But he wasn't. Don't do that. He wasn't.
He
when,
was retired when my project came out. He was
Nah,
retired.
he wanted to spit with Reeves. Don't do that. I'm not rolling.
Lodge and Reese.
Lodge and Reese.
Lodge and Reese, man.
Y'all are sick, man.
Well, I'm telling you.
The back and forth on the Lodge and Reason. That would be like the new Guilty Conscious, just on different sides of the brain.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm really not sure what what Shady or Eminem are doing up there, but they're not doing a good job
Nah.
handling their artists and pushing their artists. And
But Griselda's doing a good job though.
They are.
oh yeah,
They're doing a great job.
yeah, which I think we spoke about it when they signed. We didn't even really see the need for them to sign with it.
Oh, we
that's
got to
what-
clean up an Al Seven.
Yeah. Hey, Joe, crazy.
Wait.
What?
Sean's out.
Somebody made a mess in Al 7.
Somebody made a mess.
Look, man. See, hey, that's honestly though, that's the issue with our culture though. Now it's like, and I know that you're joking. We're
I'm
joking.
kidding.
We're all joking. Exactly.
kidding.
But the outside world, it's like you can't say anything about anybody without niggas thinking that you're like coming for them. You get what I'm saying? Like that's
Right.
actually like a real thing. Like, so it's hilarious. But yes, but Griselda is doing a great job.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah,
know
they
that.
don't need that promotion.
And Benny's
at all.
album is great.
Yeah.
Why you ain't remix WAP?
Why didn't I read?
That's a sick question to ask a nigga.
With Tiger.
Why you didn't remix WAP? What? That's a sick ass question, man. Why you didn't remix WAP?
No, that song was he. Yo, listen, maybe I'm old. Maybe I'm old. Yo, back in my day, you used to have to take the hot record.
Yeah, you would have killed
You used to have to take the hot record, rhyme to it, and then put it out.
no.
They don't do that no more.
Nah, they don't do that. Nah, they don't do that no more, bro.
This is
niggas
reason I do treason in that wet. That you know what I mean, how would it go? I got the beat.
You got the WAP beat?
Reason I love your album,
Fair.
bro. I just
Me
That's
too.
what I'm saying. Like,
If Reason lived in New York, he would be my best friend. I swear to God.
really good album, man.
hey, dude.
I legitimately listen to it. I'm not saying it
I
because
really
you're
fuck.
We're
Hey, I
just not
really
gonna
fuck with
pass
y'all,
by
dog, 'cause
Joe's
it's like
bar. My name is Reason. I do treason in that
Wet
window.
ass pussy.
That's the worst bar I ever heard in my life.
Niggas would have turned that right off. Like, all right, I know.
He been gone for a minute. He been gone. For
I'm saying that I'm not Reed, so it didn't hit.
Yeah.
It didn't hit like it should have. All right, man. He been gone for a while.
Gone for a while.
You think him and Logic should have done WAP?
Me and Logic could have did WAP. You did what?
Wait till I drop my album on the 5-year anniversary of Rage.
You're not dropping the album. You know, one of my managers actually called me recently and asked me, "Do you think you
Damn,
can
after
get
your,
Joe to-"
after your outro, you added more managers?
They actually called me and asked me, "Do you think you can get Joe to come out of retirement?" I said, "Fuck no, I don't think that. I don't know why they called me and asked me that."
I don't know why all you rappers want a verse from me now that I'm retired.
We just heard one and it's not good.
Shut up, Tart.
See where his skills is at right now.
Yo, so many rappers have hit me like for verse and like, yo, fam.
Is that like
I am
really a thing?
retired. Yes.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Well, you know, rappers, we try to come up with moments. And I guess
I get that, but
that is a moment. So you would
I don't
ask.
know. I'm just.
You don't know. You don't know if
ask.
it's a moment. Oh, never mind.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't ask though, because I've seen you talk about retirement. You seem very, very serious.
love it.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like I would never disturb.
I'm gonna reach out to y'all when it's time, because there are some of y'all that I do want on that.
That
project.
is actually crazy, because now like you can actually like fuck around and make an album and have everybody on that shit.
Well, now albums are 9 minutes, so I mean that really only needs 2 verses from me.
2 verses.
It'll be one song.
I can go get the whole gang. You, damn, what's my guy just
Look
became
at how
friends
far
with
you
Guap
removed from
Dad.
rap.
Oh damn, that's a diss at Guap Dad. He didn't know his name. See, that's how niggas do. You see what I'm saying? You snap twice.
Yeah, but Guap Dad's my homie.
I mean that's fair.
You just met him on Clubhouse last night.
And now we're, and now we're homies.
Now that's the bro. Now that's the bro.
Nah, that's Big Bro.
That's and you older.
That's definitely an OG.
That's Big Bro right
That's
there.
OG.
Yo, OG, what room you in tonight?
Are you on Clubhouse?
I'm PRE, so shout out Guap Dad. What's Clubhouse?
Never mind, if you don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie.
No, never mind. We're not going to
It's
tell
for
you
the
about
cool
it.
kids.
When you
man.
get the O and
Don't
the
worry
N on
about
the
it.
chain,
Going there.
yeah,
I'm working
then
on it.
you can come.
Yeah.
Are you a Soho House member?
What, I don't know what that is either. I'm gonna be honest with you. I be out of touch, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I be in my own little space. Just
He's married, man.
I'm not married.
Well,
He tried to put that on. He like, no, I'm not.
Hey, look where we draw the line.
Marriage, no,
Marriage, a loving union.
no.
So when you dropping again? Next month?
I'm
That's
trying
what's
to.
fucked up about media, right? Nigga just poured his
I know.
heart out into an
Yeah.
album.
I poured,
Yeah, when's
poured
the next
everything
shit?
into it. But we're just trying to keep dropping loosies. Like I gotta stay relevant. I can't disappear and shit like that. So trying to drop records. I'm working on like a little small EP. Working on some other shit that we'll talk about when that shit go off. And yeah, so I'm just really just working on music right now. Trying to stay relevant until my like actual like album. It's crazy
This is
because I
not
hate
your
that
album?
nigga. Nah, this is like a mixtape, but it's like I hate those niggas that say that, and then I
Yeah.
became that nigga. But it's like I had to drop though. Like I had to drop, and I felt like I needed to put out something. So this was more like a playlist or a mixtape. But then I felt like it wasn't
It's an
personal enough.
album, man.
So then I added like records
It's a
about.
really good album.
Reason.
Yeah, I appreciate
that
that.
was an album.
That's a
I didn't think
really,
it was an album.
It's an album. And I mean that in a good way.
I
That's a
appreciate
compliment.
that.
That was an
that's a
album.
really good mixtape EP album.
Yeah,
Playlist.
Yeah, playlist album.
it's a playlist, like collection of songs.
It is good though.
But I am trying to drop again.
Are you trying to be one of those artists that gets the new artist Grammy 15 years into their career?
No, I'm not trying to.
Yeah, I ain't
if
put out an
Double
album
XL
yet.
don't fuck with me on the next year for some freshman shit, then don't even like.
You can't be a freshman.
I could be a freshman next year. I just dropped my.
We got to
debut.
work on your industry age.
just
I'm
dropped
working
my
on mine
debut.
now. I just turned 30. I'm trying to figure out what I could be. I think I could do
27.
20.
Damn, this is a dope conversation.
even do
really wanna
24,
indulge in,
25.
but I can't air niggas out.
What about
Damn,
industry?
Damn, you know
ages?
mad industry ages?
I do.
Mad real ages?
Yeah,
I think that's
What's
over. Though.
Kendrick, like 40, 50?
I don't think people care. anymore.
Yeah, people don't.
I don't think people care either. That's why it's like a thing for me. I'm
Imagine
like,
Kendrick
I
being
don't
a
understand.
40-year-old man.
It's
Just mad old.
Let's listen to
Kendrick's
Parks
40,
and
man.
Rory
Don't worry
laugh.
about it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go
Wait,
ahead.
what did y'all say?
Get your
about,
shit off.
What did y'all say? About
Joke.
Kendrick?
We was laughing about Kendrick being 40.
Yeah.
Y'all was laughing about
Yeah, us, not reason.
Is Kendrick 40?
No.
No, you said he knew mad people's industry, like real age. And I was being an asshole.
would've
And
been
I
a-
apologize.
it would've been a
'cause
cool
I love Kendrick.
conversation.
J-Rock, I apologize for that joke.
Definitely.
He gonna shoot y'all niggas.
No.
Y'all niggas are really crazy, bro.
Yeah, well.
All right, so snitch.
Spill the beans, bro.
I'm just trying to be the artist that's known for being like the best new rapper. I feel like I'm the best new rapper right now.
JID sent me some stuff on my phone the other day.
That's completely fine. That's completely fine. Like I think I'm the best new rapper right now. I feel like just from a rapper standpoint, not from an artist standpoint, I feel like I'm still growing as an artist. But just from raps, I feel like
Who's almost as good as you?
You think Rhapsody?
JID and Boogie, I feel like those are the two. That's super close.
You think Rhapsody washed you on the album?
Nah, I think she had a better verse though. That's the first person I admit. I think she had a better verse.
I think that
than me.
means
Isn't that the
wash.
definition?
No, not wash. No, wash is like get him the fuck about it.
No, but her verse
Wash
was a lot better.
No, I didn't say a lot. See, you adding
killed
a word.
that verse.
She killed that shit. She went crazy.
Yeah.
I do think that her verse is better than mine.
So
on
why
the
you ain't
album.
change your verse then?
Because I don't do that. Honestly, I don't believe in
See,
that.
comes from
I don't believe in that. I believe
Come
that
from that school.
I
I like
write
that.
my shit like in comparison to what I think I could do. And if you come through and do some crazy shit, then you came through and do some crazy shit. And I like sending niggas my verse first because I feel like if I don't, like, I feel like I'm gonna win. Like that's honestly how I feel. So I feel like it's better if I send my verse first. That way you at least have the bar and you can just go beat the bar and then the song be better.
Yeah.
And you don't know where they're going to take the verse to. Not from
1,000%.
what you had to say.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
get that.
so if we in the same studio, then we could do it at the same time. But I'm never gonna send. Like I know some niggas they send the beat and they be like, "Yo, put a verse on this. I'm gonna put a verse on it.
Yeah.
We put our verse on the same time."
Yeah, that's
like,
kind of whack.
Yeah, that's
especially if you're making like an album you want
it
to
doesn't.
sound like
it don't.
something.
It don't go well. But I think rap verse was dope because not only just like I had bars, but she had bars and content. Like, and that's what I think that she did better in her verse.
she went off.
She went crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I might not send rapper verse first anymore. I might
That's
be like,
real. I
I might
respect
be like,
that.
you got to pull up. Like, I might
I
not
respect
send
that.
rapper verse first no more. But
Do you miss touring?
I do desperately, mainly the money. But I also miss the fans too. Shout out to the
Same.
fans. Also miss.
Oh no, I meant same on the money, not the fans. Fuck y'all. I'm joking, fans.
Y'all are sick.
But man, those checks, like,
I miss the fans too. But yeah, I had plans this year, man. I had big plans. I would have had to own the end. I would have had to own the end.
and when you have a girl, touring is great.
That's 1,000%.
Nah, get your go a little more in depth, Rory. Go ahead. You gotta go home. You know that, right?
I stopped paying the Wi-Fi so she can't listen to this podcast.
Oh, damn! You smart. You smart. You've been paying more attention to your visuals. I've been seeing your visuals.
I have. I've been taking pride in them. The whole shit. Like this was my first time like being real like into an album. Like as far as now I'm saying album, a mixtape. As far as
a playlist.
as far as like the creative like vision of it all. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I've been real into like actually writing my treatments.
Okay.
And actually coming up with like the entire concept of it all. And then I also have like a great team. Like I feel like on the re-release, we just kind of put that shit out because it was already out. So this time we actually have like a great creative team and shit like that. So we actually dove into the creative process of it. So
more artistry.
Do you
Exactly,
write
broader shit.
songs knowing this is going to be a dope video, or is the video not even in your mind?
the video, well, that's what one thing that Dot taught me is like when you write a song, think about the video and the performance. So now I write songs thinking about performance and videos in mind while I'm writing the shit.
Wow.
And that was one of the reasons why that sucked about this project was because I wrote a lot of this project thinking about live shows. That's why like a lot of the records are even more up tempo and shit because
sure.
I went on tour with Jid and even though I thought my music was great from There You Have It, it didn't go well over live like all the time. Like it was some nights it was good and then some nights it wasn't. And I felt like it was because I
can see
wasn't
that.
thinking about the live show of it.
Who went on first?
On Jid's tour, my guy Hardo. Hardo went on first.
No, I mean out of you and Jid.
Oh, Jid.
It was
I
Jid's
was
tour.
here. I was opening. Yeah.
Yeah, I sent out a
Yo, I
his
don't,
tour.
but I don't say anything. Then Reason laughs, and because he's laughing, I
Honestly,
start laughing.
Joe, it's because we have the same sense of humor, dog. So that shit is really funny to me, bro. It's hard for me to not
I
laugh.
can't stop. Yo, because he definitely 5 minutes ago said, your word said,
that's why I'm laughing.
Who was some of the niggas that's almost as good as you? I mean, Jid almost as
That
good
don't
as
got
me.
nothing to do with-
But he did me a solid, took me on a sold
don't got
out.
nothing to do with-
nationwide
Let me
tour.
open up for him.
That don't got nothing to do with talent, bro.
Hey,
like,
you won't go on another
don't
one,
got
buddy.
nothing to- Nah, this the thing about me. But this the thing though about me and Jid. Like we have those arguments. Like I've told Jid to his face that I'm better than him. He done told me to my face that he better than me. You get what I'm saying? Like we have that type of relationship.
I can see y'all doing a project.
Hold on, let's
Well,
call it.
let me develop that relationship. Then.
Let you work on it.
Hey, what do you know? I have Jid's phone number too.
Call him.
I don't
call
want him
my
to think we
dog,
talking shit. 'Cause
man.
that's
No,
my
call
guy.
my dog,
We
dog.
just gonna say hi.
Yeah, call him real quick.
Dude,
You got to
dude.
FaceTime him though. He in Jamaica. That's what I'm saying. That's my dog. Like I really like. That's really my nigga.
I can see y'all doing a project together.
I'm not FaceTiming Jid. I don't
Do
want-
FaceTime audio.
Well, FaceTime audio.
How you do that?
You should FaceTime him.
Look at my old ass nigga. How you do FaceTime audio?
You do FaceTime audio.
They don't make it the easiest.
Look, he calling back. Just answer the FaceTime now. He there now.
Yeah, don't worry about
He
it.
has to look at you. It's fine.
I feel like a dick already. There's nothing cool about
Trying to straighten your face
nigga.
Yeah,
What's
he's on
good?
vacation.
Jid, how you doing, man?
Bro, how you?
Tell him we're being
I'm
recorded.
excellent. We're live on air right now, so don't say anything that would incriminate you.
I'm good. I'm in Jamaica, bro.
I know. Reason told me you were in Jamaica.
Destin.
See, that's Reason.
What the fuck? Y'all niggas calling me. Y'all is the crazy people on earth, bro. All three of y'all, bro. All four of y'all. Where bro at?
Bro here. Come on.
I'm in New
Bro
York.
right there. He in New York.
I'm in New York. What's the deal, bro?
And you say he's better than you.
Oh, what's going on, bro? That nigga telling y'all how I'm the best rapper alive. I don't give a fuck about none of the fuck. No K-Dot, no Cole, no I don't care about Jay-Z.
I told him I was a better rapper than you, and I told him that you think you're a better rapper than me.
Bro, JID is the best rapper in TDE.
So I'm trying to tell you. He believes it. And it's the thing. He really believe that bullshit. That's the crazy thing. Like, he really believe that shit.
Not the crazy. I believe it too now.
Hey, look,
also said
the
that-
fact that I said it so easily, you know it's already in the rap.
Yeah.
Hey, no, one thing I will say about Jig got like 9 diss tracks on niggas waiting. I will say that. Jig one of them strategic nigga. He got shit just waiting to drop in the car. I don't do that.
I respect that.
But wait, hey Jid, you got diss tracks for niggas that you haven't beefed with yet?
I got diss tracks for niggas who think shit is sweet.
Exactly.
And I got a list of niggas who I think shit is sweet.
Bro,
and I
Jid a
just
mad
start
scientist
talking
with
about
shit
their
like that.
personal things. I don't know. I'm crazy a little bit.
I love this.
Maybe because I'm short.
So I'm saying, me and Jid cut from the
this is
same
hard.
club. That's why we can have those
We talk
conversations.
about
We can
this.
have those conversations.
Me and Reese talk about this all the time.
That's what I'm
bro.
saying.
Like, we talk about strategic shit.
Did you
Like,
just call
that's
him
why he's my
Reese?
Yes, that's what I'm
So
saying.
people do call you Reese.
brother. Yeah.
All right, so it's official now.
I didn't believe it. I saw the chain, but now I
Hey,
see
yo.
it.
Hey, I'm gonna say this to all y'all. I just sent this nigga Joe 2 tracks the other day. This nigga hasn't responded. I think he hates me.
Yo, no.
You didn't even give him the like?
No, because you know what it is? When niggas
He
send
got a track
tracks
for you. He got a diss track
I
for you
go-
right now. I'm telling you, that's how Jig now.
But when
I'm
niggas
telling you.
send the tracks, I go listen.
For
you
3
gotta-
days.
I know you listen. I know you listen. I
Put a
know
little
you've been
fire
I'm about
vibing
to
to
say,
it.
at least give me an emoji.
No.
I
I'm not coming
I sent
back
him
to
some
tell
shit.
you how fire you are.
You heard it. You heard
Hey,
it
look,
extinct?
I sent him some shit
me,
with one of
him,
his
and,
favorite niggas. You feel me?
No, listen. It's a few joints. Listen, I tried to say that earlier. I said, yo, Jid sent some shit in my phone, and Reed said, I'm better than that nigga. And I was like, all right, then I won't bring him up again. I don't know where the relationship stands.
I love that nigga so much, bro. And you know what? That's the shit about it, bro. Niggas don't be able to say that shit and laugh it off. Like, niggas be throwing their feelings. That's why this rap shit is like, that's why I love Reason, because he don't give a fuck, bro, and I don't give a fuck either. I'm just
That's a fact.
being myself, bro.
Yeah, but y'all both really good though. If either one of you were inferior, just in ability, I don't know how easy you could.
Oh, nah, you
if I
couldn't
was
just-
really whack,
you
you
couldn't
couldn't
just
play
have
with
that
me like that.
conversation.
Yeah,
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 you couldn't-
that
that's
conversation would
yeah.
never happen.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
So
couldn't just have that conversation.
And y'all too. Who else is like this in y'all peer group?
Boogie.
It's some niggas, Saba.
Yeah, Saba.
Saba's really
Boogie.
dope.
Saba's
Saba,
really dope.
I fuck
with
Saba
Saba.
is really dope.
Even like Smino has a different thing about him, but he says things. It's a few people who can
Smino
fuck
fire.
fuck
And I've
around.
heard shit
Like,
off
Earth Gang
Smino new
is
album
God.
that's really, really crazy.
But I'm better than all them niggas. I don't give a fuck what none of them niggas talk
He
about.
really
You already
believes
know
that
what's
shit.
up. We've
That's
seen
the
the
crazy
work.
thing about it.
But it's different when you could say it. It's different when you
Yeah.
can believe it all you want. This nigga is saying it into y'all faces.
He got a joint with St.
Remind me
John.
of
That's
me.
crazy.
That's real.
I don't give a fuck about none of these
That's
rappers.
why I
Saint
fuck
is
with
crazy.
Jid,
What
bro.
you doing in Jamaica? You working?
I'm working. I'm finishing the album up, bro. I'm finna
That
sing you
nigga
some
on
more shit
vacation.
tonight,
Don't
bro.
let that
I'm
nigga
dead
try to
ass
cap
working
and
on
say
shit.
he working.
That's the
He
only
on
reason I'm
vacation.
here. Like we having fun. It looks cute, but niggas is really working for real.
Hey, JID, pardon me. Reason, do me a favor. Your album came out, your rollout happened. Don't step on his, all right? All right?
He cold. Hey, he a cold
Joe
brother,
picking
though.
sides.
That's a cold nigga. That's a cold nigga over there, bro. For real.
You ain't gotta tell me. I know.
Joe's dreamer.
I know he is. Listen, man. When I come out of retirement, if I need a verse from you and Reason, I can get one.
It's Reese.
Yeah, that's
Easy. Free.
Yeah. As long
I'm
as you
finna
put
drop a
featuring
freestyle
Reese.
tonight.
Reese.
Hey, look, hey,
The
yo.
artist formerly known
Hey,
as
I'm dropping a
Reason.
freestyle tonight because Reason said he's better than me. Mark this. I'm dropping
It's
a freestyle
cat
tonight.
too. Like that's what I'm
Because
saying.
he said that.
It's
I'm gonna
cap.
just drop one verse. I got you. I'm dropping it just because he said it on SoundCloud.
He just
Look, now you scared.
No, I'm not
Now,
scared.
now you scared.
It ain't gonna be about him.
That's the difference
It ain't gonna be
between
about him. I'm gonna just drop a freestyle. I'm gonna just flex some. I'm gonna flex some vibrato, right? I mean some bravado.
Cole's a little more liberal.
I want to drop so
Yo,
bad.
yo, I'm hanging up.
Yo, listen, JID, have fun record. When you get back, when you back from over there.
I'm gonna be back. Maybe I got
Whenever
to
the
decide
album
who the
finish.
president.
Are you still coming? Are
When
you
the
still
album
coming to
finish
LA?
and when I figure out who the president is.
Are you
That's fair.
Talk about
That's
that.
fair.
Reed,
Don't
did
let
you have
Mo
a
hear
question
that.
for JID?
are you still coming to LA? Can we do that?
What'd you say, bro?
Are you still coming to LA? Can we figure that out?
Yeah, bro. I'm coming as soon as I leave here. I got you.
Okay,
We gonna
bet.
I got you. You know what we doing. You know what we know. I got you,
Yep,
bro.
I got you.
Reed's talk to you like my chicks be talking to me. You still coming out here?
Yo.
You still coming this way? Jig, go ahead, man. We love you. I'm gonna text back. I'm gonna text back them tracks.
No, he's not.
I'm finna send you something right now. I'm finna text you the track I'm dropping tonight, right now.
Thank you. Send me the reason disc. Yes.
It's not a diss. It's not a diss.
Love, nigga.
I love that nigga.
All right, bless, bro. Appreciate y'all.
One.
Peace.
Yo, I love that energy. I
Yeah,
do.
me too.
I love that nigga, man.
Nah, Jid is a good dude.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
a
super
funny
cool,
nigga.
super solid dude.
That was hilarious, man.
And you did make a good. Like, if he wasn't tight like that, then like I wouldn't even have those conversations.
Nah, you wouldn't. play with
Yeah,
him
nah,
like
I
that.
wouldn't even like fuck around with it like that.
I like that y'all have that relationship. What else do I need to get to before this ends? Earlier, I wanted to talk about the owner of Samsung dying, and Samsung being responsible for a third of Korea's economy. Was it Korea? I'll read it. Let's see.
We should research that.
Who built? No, I'm just going to read it, Rory. Lee Kun-hee, who built Samsung Electronics into a global tech giant, but whose tenure was marred by a pair of white-collar crime convictions that were wiped away by presidential pardons, died October 25th. He was 78. His death was announced by Samsung, which did not specify the cause. Mr. Lee had been treated for lung cancer in the late 90s and was incapacitated for 4 years after a 2014 heart attack that led his son, Jae-young, to take over running the company. Chairman Lee, hold up, go back. Chairman Lee was a true visionary who transformed Samsung, blah, 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 blah. I don't care about that. Give me to the fight over his estate.
You got a couple dollars.
Yeah, a little
Yep.
bit.
You know,
Something light.
yeah, when you own half the country.
Everyone's TVs.
Listen, I just thought it was interesting that his lawyers, because I get scared of stuff like this. Like, I hear a lot of stories about
Like lawyers.
what happens. No, what happens
'Cause they
when
scare
people
me.
die, and with your estate. Happened with Prince. Happened with everybody that dies. But yeah, so now his lawyers are fighting with his son over who gets this money. In addition to his son, survivors include his wife, 2 daughters, another daughter. Oh, another daughter died by suicide in 2005. Moon will send condolence flowers to the funeral. I don't want to hear about all that. You can't tell me about the fight, and that sounded insensitive. That's not what I meant. I just wanted to hear more about the fight, but Scream Man won't pull that up.
They fighting over $17 billion. Is what
something
they're
like-
doing.
Yeah, that's the bottom
Couple
line.
dollars.
You don't think they could break that up?
Nah, somebody want more.
I need all of it.
Yeah.
The son, who probably don't know nothing about it, is saying, "Yeah, it's mine."
They said the son is an ex-con man. I don't know. I don't know anything about this, but
Most of the con men do have Samsungs.
it's just a lot of money to fight
And
over.
dabble in coke.
Yeah.
When the last time you did coke, Rory?
What year is it? 2020, 2013, maybe.
Oh, so yesterday.
That's 7 years.
That's a long time.
Okay. Whoa, easy.
Niggas take their drugs serious.
Triggered over there. No, that's a wow.
Wait,
All right,
hold on.
Parks.
Why you got a plug?
No, I don't have a coke plug.
No, I've only done coke twice. I didn't like it.
All right, is there anything else that I have to get to here? Des Bryant to the Ravens practice squad.
Very interesting.
I'm a little terrified to get into.
Why is that so funny?
You right. I apologize, Des.
You think it's funny he's on the practice squad?
No.
Oh, that he's in the league? That's
No.
Des?
That was just funny that was something that you thought was news.
I love your music, but I'm so glad that you don't do music anymore, just because of the fact that you can be this nigga and not care about a career.
It's true. No, Dez is my guy. I did think that was news.
No, it's news.
I thought it was news.
Yeah. He was one of the best receivers in the league at one point.
For sure. Odell tore his ACL?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's
I'm
out for the
sorry to hear
I
that.
feel bad for Odell.
Yeah, that was whack.
I feel like he's had like a bad run, just of luck, like as far as like careers go.
Past 2 years, yeah.
Yeah, it's been rough.
I'm hoping that gets me more production out of Jarvis Landry. Sorry. Yo, you know what? All right, I'm here with a hot take. I forgot that I'm here with a hot take. Hey, it's time for another one. I'm early with this one. I'm early here. It's gonna sound crazy. Justin Herbert.
Is that the quarterback that I said looked good?
San
Pause?
Diego, yeah.
Chargers,
Led my team, led
Oh,
my
not San
fantasy
Diego,
team to
LA
victory.
Chargers.
LA
My
Chargers.
bad.
Led my fantasy team to victory with 50 points or 45 points or whatever he had, but that's not what I want to talk about. Justin Herbert, I've been singing his praises since Oregon, only to hear all of the ESPN quarterback analysts like drop him way down when it was draft time, when that was confusing to me because he was clearly the man in Oregon, but cool. Forget about all that. Because when I look at Patrick Mahomes today, all I keep saying is, damn, how did we all not see that coming? Justin Herbert in year one looked like what I thought Justin Herbert was about to look like. And if this continues, then what? If this continues into year three, Patty Mahomes in year three, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, my hot take is this. Justin Herbert will one day be the second best quarterback in the league. That's my hot take.
No.
my brother cut.
I'm early.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'm
but-
early.
Second
I'm
best.
early.
I like the kid from the Ravens and Patrick Mahomes still top 2 in the league to me.
And I like Kyler Murray. I think it's headed towards just shameless plug. My brother coach Herbert, so shout out to my brother.
We didn't want to hear about you, bro.
I'm just shameless plug. but I think that it's headed into a black quarterback league, though. I think that white quarterbacks are in trouble. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that it's gonna be Pat Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray, and then whatever other black quarterbacks come in, and then like the fast white quarterbacks, and then the slow white quarterbacks.
Russell Wilson ain't slowing down either.
That's a fact.
Yeah, exactly.
He looked
Like,
like
that's
the
what I'm
man
saying.
on Monday.
Yeah, like he looks like the MVP of the league right now.
Yeah,
I
so,
truly
I
feel
mean-
like it's headed to a black quarterback league, which I think will be dope because I think that the reason why the NBA stands for more shit than the NFL is because black players are the best players. So I feel like once the NFL gets to a point to where the black players are the best players predominantly, then the NFL would then have to stand for something.
Black
Because-
players
the
have
most
been
important
predominantly
position.
the best players in NFL for years.
But the most important
Not
position
the most
is
important
quarterback.
position. That's what
Not
I mean.
at
I mean,
quarterback.
I mean,
Okay, not
best,
at quarterback.
best also importance
okay.
because it's like you
Yeah.
take the quarterback away, then that's different. So
Okay.
it's like,
Not at quarterback.
Exactly.
I was just trying to big up somebody that was white.
no, I took it to a whole
I like him though. I told you that game I saw
I
his
took it to
first
a
game.
whole
I like
different-
him.
It is rough.
I thought he. I
Bigging up the
couldn't
white
believe
guy.
he was a rookie when they said he was a rookie. I was like, you don't
Easy.
look
Nah,
like a
he
rookie.
nice though.
I'm a
He's
fan of the
super
whites, Joe.
Nah,
Listen,
it's two at a
listen,
time, man. It's
if
two
you-
at a time.
I like him.
It's two at a time.
Watch a Chargers game.
No, I saw it. I told
looks
you
good.
he looks. I couldn't believe he was a rookie when the announcer said
Yeah.
that.
I got him on a fantasy team, so I'll be watching.
He don't look rookie good.
No,
Nah, he looks
he
really
looks
good.
better than a lot of veteran quarterbacks. He is.
I'd love it if they still had Melvin Gordon, but whatever. And I think the Chargers. You know what? Let me stop talking about football. What else do I need to talk about? Nothing that I need to talk about. I think I'm done.
Okay.
There's nothing that I
the
have
list.
to get to on this list.
Certainly.
Jay-Z is selling drugs legally. That's great.
As
Really?
as is Sean Kemp. We didn't announce that last
Yeah.
pod.
That's
Talk
fire.
about it,
Shout out to Sean Kemp.
And weed's not really a drug, but
Yeah. No, it's a herb.
That's fire.
I want some Jay-Z weed.
we'll get into the Mike and Boosie thing, I guess, another time because I'm terrified. But
Of both.
yeah, no, both.
Yeah.
Did I miss
Both-
anything
both are
really dope?
killers.
Like I said, did I miss anything really dope? Like topics wise?
Yeah, you actually missed
I
a
did,
pretty
huh?
good
Missed all the
podcast.
good,
I know.
all
I
the
feel
good music stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I came into like the
Oh,
hot takes.
Surf quit battle rap, sort of.
Man, Surf got me hot, bro. Like this nigga, dog.
Same. No, I can even say I've been avoiding.
Yeah, like,
I've been
bruh.
avoiding covering it.
Like he too good to be doing shit like that, bro. Like I just don't understand it.
Repeatedly.
Literally repeatedly, bro. Like,
I was gonna call him on the pod, but I'm not gonna put him in that spot because I
don't
would have
get
to
it.
ask.
I don't get it because he's like legitimately, like in my opinion, from a talent perspective, and I hate even saying this because I feel like I'm enabling him, but from a talent perspective, I truly feel like he's the best nigga in battle rap. I truly feel that way. But this nigga just does this shit every single time, and it's just from a fan perspective, it's just frustrating.
Yeah, I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it.
You
But
know what I think it is? And I meant to tell Surf this. I wanted to text him. I think he might be smoking before he battle raps, before he performs. And I know when you smoke, you get cotton mouth.
Well, this last one, I hate even saying this shit. That's why I feel like I'm enabling him. But this last one, I feel like he was trying to do more. I feel like he was trying to like rebuttal and kind of get in his bag, and it fucked him up instead of just doing his rounds. Like this one, I don't think that it was a normal Surf situation. I think that he was trying to like I watch battle rap like religiously. I feel like he was really trying to do something else and expand his game, and it threw him off. But it's like
in the Lux battle, he told us that the echo in the room threw him off.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like when you have a history or something, now's not the time to pop a willy. Like nigga, just ride a bike. Just ride a bike and get to the finish line, and you get what I'm saying? Like now's not the time to try to do willies and shit. And so that's my whole thing about that. But I do think that this time it wasn't like normal Surf shit. I think he was actually trying to like rebuttal and switch his shit up, but
It doesn't
it's
matter.
definitely frustrating.
Don't
But
matter.
West Coast is running battle rap though, so I fuck with that.
Results, not excuses.
Back to
That's
the West
very
Coast.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Geechee.
with Daylight and
Geechee, Daylight, Rum Nitty, those three. Like
Oh yeah, I be forgetting Rum Nitty's there.
niggas don't count Arizona, it's West.
Yeah,
Yeah, but niggas
No,
don't count
it's West.
Arizona. Yeah, it's West. So yeah, we
that's
run
a
battle
mean.
rap.
That's a mean three.
It is.
And
It is.
Daylight's a fucking alien. So-
Daylight is crazy. Yeah.
See, Daylight to me is overall the most skilled, most talented.
Were you saying that before his last battle though? Honestly, I just honestly want to know.
I've been
Yeah,
saying
we
it for
were
years.
saying that.
Okay.
I've been saying this for years.
Because I felt that way, but I just wanted to like make.
I
Because
always
I've
said-
seen it a lot now.
No,
so
we
I wanted
put-
to see.
This entire podcast is
when
like
Lux
Daylight
was
fans
here,
prior.
Okay.
whenever he was here,
Actually, I did see that episode. You're right. You
And
you
even-
said it.
I don't
Even
play.
before that,
You're
we've
right.
been
You
talking
did
about
say that. You
Daylight.
said that he's the only one that Lux has nothing to be able to challenge him with. You did say that.
I always said if Daylight just stopped, and I told him this at the Total Slaughter
gimmicks.
shit. I said you stop that gimmicky
he
shit.
was our favorite
Yeah.
at Total Slaughter.
Yeah, like you.
That's crazy.
You a problem.
Yeah.
Just because certain shit that he puts together, I'm like, other niggas don't do that.
No,
But
that's
he
a
hasn't
fact.
done the gimmicky shit in a long time.
No, he doesn't do it no more.
But he also hasn't
really
battled in a
And-
long
and-
time though too.
But miraculously,
Well, period in his life. Like, no gimmicky shit at all. He just be Daylight.
That's true.
Well, I don't think it's a coincidence that the gimmick stopped and the acclaim came.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah, you lean into your strong suit, and for him,
And he beat a good Rock. Like that was a great Rock.
it was a great rock.
Yeah,
That
no,
was
I-
an incredible Rock. Like I haven't seen Rock in that bag for a minute. You know what I mean? And that was like a gentleman's 30 clear. Like clear every single round. Gentleman's 30. Like
It was a nice 30.
yeah, shout out to Light.
I keep saying I'm trying to fund the Daylight Lux battle.
I don't think Lux want that. I'm gonna keep
What?
it real with you. I don't, bro. I don't think Lux want that, bro.
He
And
does.
I might be
What?
biased.
Yeah,
I've been
I
knowing
think he
Light for a
does.
long time. Like Light called me
No,
twin.
Lux wants
So I've been
that.
knowing Light. No, he don't.
He
No,
listen
he
to
don't,
me.
bro.
He
Lux
welcomes
wants that battle.
and I think
Lux is not
might
turning
win.
it down.
You think Lux might win?
I think so.
I'll put bread up that Lux don't win.
Okay, we can do
I would
that.
have to watch that battle 7 times before saying a decider.
I don't think Lux can beat Daylight.
I think he.
I
Can.
don't think he can.
I think
beat
Lux
Light,
has
bro.
a whole nother thing that he could tap into.
And he would have to tap into it.
I don't think
And I
Lux.
think it's been a while since he tapped
If
into
I'm gonna
it.
be real with you, I don't think Lux can beat Rock. Like I think that
What?
Lux. I think
All right.
honestly, I'm gonna be real. I think that Lux has
Yo,
had
your
a-
album was dope. let's just get
All
back
right,
to
don't
that.
worry
Like
about
your
it.
album
Don't
was
worry
really
about it.
good. Like I really enjoyed
I
this.
understand
for
that
another
you
time.
sat in traffic.
I love
this
that
shit. You know what
Don't
I'm
disrespect New York like that
We
again.
ain't gonna
It's
do
for
that.
another time.
Rock is
duh.
just beating
like,
Lux.
is incredible, bro, but I don't know. Like I just it's for another time.
He's one of those. He's an alien.
It
He's
goes
a
over
goat.
your head. You just don't understand.
not
If you was like really a rapper, you would know.
if you really could understand that type of shit, then he would like nah. Like shout out Lux. Yeah.
Lux is beating Tay-Rock. That Daylight battle, though, I don't know.
Okay. I don't know.
Maul, do you have anything to say about India Love saying if she's wearing a mask, why the fuck do people keep asking me to pull it over my nose?
Well, before he answers that, I saw the video.
Please.
And
I love
said-
India Love, and I stand
said,
with her.
I think Maul
And I
finally
support her.
linked India Love because it sounds like she's getting her rhetoric from Maul.
You mean?
She was sitting there saying Corona don't exist. It's all for the Democrats. I'm gonna keep my mask down.
I never said Corona didn't exist. Never said that.
I think she also said she's an Aquarius.
That was my favorite part. She said,
Joe's
I have to
bag.
keep my mask down because I'm an Aquarius.
Yeah.
And then I said, let me change my birth date so I don't have to wear this fucking mask either.
Oh, that's a good idea, right? I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I stand with India Love. I love India Love. I support her. I protect her.
Y'all talked about Sweetie and the Birkins? I just want to know.
Last
I don't
week.
want to dive
That's
into
not
it.
our.
Okay. I was just asking. I didn't even want to dive in. I was just
No,
asking.
we discussed it last week. We did.
Okay.
Well,
It's not
I
even
mean, do you have
just Sweetie.
thoughts?
It's everybody.
You said what?
Do you have thoughts?
No, I just really wanted to know if
You're
you
dressing a
guys
little
talked about it
Birkinish.
No, that's
or not. I just
valid.
really wanted to know what y'all felt about it, honestly. Like, I just wanted to know.
Sweetie
I
and
don't
the
care about
Birkin.
that shit.
We love Sweetie.
Yeah.
I love Sweetie
Huge
too.
fan.
I let the women talk about Birkins.
And I've never seen a Birkin. So.
I've never bought one, seen one. I'm not on the list of people that can buy one.
You never bought a Birkin for a girl?
It took me a long time to succumb to buying the Chanel, honestly. Like the $5,000 and $6,000, the smaller the bag, the higher the price was. Like it took me a while to get to that $6,000, $7,000 bag.
That's surprising.
I was doing the Louis bag. They gave you the big bag for $3,100, $3,300.
That's a
You
fact.
buy it for your queen, and she was the most excited
she could put
be.
everything in it,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Now they changed the bag game. I'm not that nigga no more.
I feel that.
I'm not.
Yeah, no. I
not
knew
that
nothing.
nigga
I
no
knew
more.
nothing about bags. Christmas time, I went right in that Chanel store because I heard all the rapper chicks talking about it. I said, let me go get her a Chanel. I went in there and saw the prices and said, these rapper chicks are the most irresponsible people I've ever heard in my entire life. Why are you putting this out in the world that we should be buying these $6,000 bags?
Yeah,
And why
I
y'all?
didn't know that shit cost that much.
And why y'all doing that with white appliances in your kitchen?
I don't. Okay, I don't understand the relevance of that part.
The
But
white, the
you
white
gotta at least
fridge.
have the silver appliance to.
Come on, white fridge, white stove,
I got.
the all white shit. Come on, you know.
I thought
know-
you meant like white people appliances. That's why.
No.
Yeah, okay.
The
got
bags
it.
are white.
That's
just
why
the
I was-
color white
Got you. Okay.
in
I'm
your
with you.
kitchen. Don't.
I'm with you.
Yeah, it's
No,
bad. It's bad.
Chinese people make appliances.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a little tune.
I premiered this record.
Huh?
I premiered this record on this podcast.
And now it's a sleeper. did you really?
Yes, I played it before it came out
I love this song.
on this podcast.
That's my song. You got good taste, man.
Me and Parks just had a session with them.
All right, fine. So I will switch it up, and I will.
Well, that was Phony People Meg
play-
the Stallion.
Oh, here we go. Here
Phony
we
People
go.
are dope, man.
I love that song.
Yeah.
You have a sleeper, Roy?
Fine.
I was thinking, should I leak the joint we got? Even though I'm not dropping it anytime soon.
Here's some shit that'll be out in February.
Not dead ass.
Like for real? Like,
If Drake is pushing, I'm pushing.
Yo, every rapper at a video set that the crackhead comes to turn up at,
It's the best part
you
of it.
invite them to the video.
you do 1,000%.
You shoot
This is
them.
free material.
No, y'all
no,
niggas
that's
was
big
where
facts.
she sleep at. Nigga,
A
fuck you
1,000%.
talking
Yeah,
about?
y'all-
no, I know her.
y'all
Like,
in
that's
her
what I'm saying.
crib.
Like,
Oh, okay.
Like that liquor store is in
You gotta
Carson.
check
so
in
I'm
with
like,
her.
I know exactly. Yeah.
Got you.
Oh, that's like their version of
That's family.
that's their version of Ashy Larry.
Eastside Crackhead.
Fact.
I'm doing a pod. I'll call you back, buddy.
Ian is not aware of Tuesday
Hey,
nights.
I don't understand. Still.
He only manages this podcast.
In his defense this time, I called him outside. Because he's returning a call.
Yeah.
On a non-crackhead related point of reasons, visuals and videos, I had sent a text out, like to a lady friend, just a friend. I was like, yo, where you at? What you doing? When I was trying to link, grab a drink or whatever,
Right. Conversation.
she gonna reply back. I'm on set with
I was
Reese.
nervous till I knew where you was going with it.
So
I was
now
nervous till I knew where you was going.
I'm on set with Reese right now, doing this vid. I was like, that was crazy. That's my man. He didn't even invite me.
I mean, in her defense, you wouldn't have looked right in the video. Right
Did I
there.
know you was in LA at that point? I did, huh?
And you
I
didn't.
did.
You did invite me. I'm joking.
Listen, I wasn't sure if I knew
Why
you
you
was
didn't
But
in
I
LA.
didn't know she was on the set.
That story is a real story if you wanted her. Like now, like if you wanted her, then I understand. I understand where you're taking this.
I mean, we're on a public podcast.
Yeah, one day I'm no, but this is a great topic. This is an awesome topic.
Shout out my nigga Rory, man. I really
I was in my kitchen washing dishes one day. Right?
Nah, I felt away.
I'm pulling back. We're gonna follow this one.
Huh?
No, I'm gonna follow what they're laughing at.
Yeah, go ahead.
No. Why do they think
Joe
this
needs
is-
silence.
Why, no, Joe doesn't need anything. Why do they think this is so hilarious? I wonder.
Because we talked about it.
we've had conversations.
About the girl?
It's really my man.
it's just a friend, man.
About the video. They're talking about the video. It was funny.
I figured like I'm good at
Hey,
treatments.
listen, don't let Joe get y'all niggas single, man. He's single now. He want everybody to be single. Like, don't let him get back out to a corner.
The funny shit, Joe didn't say a word just now.
No, with your line of questioning.
That's Rory. and
Joe
Reese.
is a gaslighter, though. That's the
Rory
thing.
and Reese.
Yeah.
Joe is a gaslighter.
Don't call him Reese.
That's Roars and Reese.
R&R in relationships,
R&R.
and we have jokes about things that people in relationships have jokes about. That's all.
That's
I was in
With
my
you, faithful jokes.
Yeah,
was in
like
my-
nothing was going to happen.
Those
we were
jokes
just laughing
sounded
about
very
it.
faithful. Yeah.
faithful jokes.
Yeah, that's why you wouldn't know nothing
Faithful
about
That's
jokes
when,
is
Nick,
funny.
that's when niggas in relationships make jokes about the girls they would fuck if they weren't in relationships. Is
Yeah.
that what y'all saying?
Yeah.
it. I don't know what you're talking
I don't
about.
want to put it that way.
Yeah, that just sounded like a weird way to phrase it.
I wouldn't word it that way.
I'm confused. Say what?
Yeah.
That's not the way I would have put it.
I wouldn't use those words, but okay.
Yo, Tiger though.
We have jokes.
Yeah, let me tell you about your mans real quick while they on this topic. Let me say this and we're gonna get out of here. You know, some rappers you just see liking all the same pics that you like. Mm-hmm. But that works in reverse too. So like if you see them liking all the pics, then they see you liking some pics too, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, rappers all like the same girls. They all date the same girls, so.
I'm in my kitchen
That's true.
washing dishes one day. Recently too, like a month ago. Mm-hmm. I shouldn't even say this, but shit, nigga should have FaceTimed me. And Freddie Gibbs FaceTimes me. We on FaceTime. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh shit, I hope this nigga's all right, man.
Yeah.
Let me make sure my guy Fred is good. So I answer the FaceTime. Freddie Gibbs out at a restaurant in L.A. And I'm like, all right, where's this going? Like, why is Fred reaching out to me while he's eating at a restaurant in L.A.?
Alfredo.
And you could tell.
Alfredo.
It was the album rollout. You
He's
media.
on brand.
Alfredo.
That was a funny joke.
It was a
good.
very white joke.
That was good.
But I'm saying,
I
you
enjoyed
know
it.
when a nigga is having small talk with you that y'all not normally used to having. So I'm like, all right, well, where's this going? And he pans the camera around his dinner date, and it's one of the girls that we both like a lot of the pictures of. So now in my head, I'm judging the shit out of Freddie Gibbs for thinking I give a fuck that he's out eating with this girl.
I don't believe Gibbs did that.
I was about to say that's super petty. I don't know.
I don't
if
think-
But I don't think the Gibbs my guy, so I don't think he meant to do it like that. But he did it like that. And that's all I'm gonna say.
and you felt away like that.
No, 'cause I wanted to tell him, fam, if I wanted her, I would have had her immediately. Like, I get what I want. I'm not calling the rappers to show them. Hey, look.
Look at what happens with the lyricists that can actually bag pretty chicks.
what
Their
I'm
beef.
saying.
Right. Look who I'm out to dinner with.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? We won't dig into it, but me and my man just had a conversation. Me and my nigga LT, we just had a conversation about your list. It's impressive.
Stop, because
That's why I said we're not gonna go
That's
into
what's
it.
happening to me on this Clubhouse app that you don't know anything about.
I don't know anything
I'll
about
be in a room and rappers will come in the room and it'll be rappers that I never met. So it's like there's a rapper etiquette when
That's a fact.
you're. I mean, you understand
Yeah.
what I'm saying? When you never met a rapper,
Yeah.
you never really spoke to him, you heard his music, but you know. So these rappers will come in here and I'll say, I mean, yo, what's up? Salute, fan of your shit, keep rocking, King. And they'll be like, yo, Joe, I gotta tell you, your list.
Your list is crazy.
Yo, a couple of mine is on your list. And I'm like, man, stop talking to me about this right here. Why did that come up?
Nah,
Why
your
are you
list-
and your mans talking about that?
Nah, we was. I told him that we were headed to the podcast, and he was like, "Nigga, Joe list crazy." Like it just comes up, and I was like, "Yeah, nah, his list is kind of crazy." Like for you to not like have like Drake hit records, like Your list is like
Wait, I don't.
I hate to.
I haven't said one word. But Maul hasn't said anything. I'm sitting here listening to the story. That's what
I hate to inform you. I hate to let you know.
breaking news.
Y'all ain't
Yeah,
hear NBA?
Breaking news.
you had like a 1 to 40 ratio.
But that's like like you have.
Yo, y'all never.
Hey, bro.
Savon, what the fuck are you laughing at? You can't laugh
That's
at
a
me.
good song.
That's a good one.
That's a good record.
You better have them time stamps right. I know that.
Now he said you did good.
Now you did your best.
Now you did good on NBA.
Y'all ain't here wake? Y'all ain't, I ain't serve them up?
Niggas start naming his joke.
Yo, and speaking of visuals, that motherfucker got a record with Wiz in French, and then went to the Boys and Girls Club to shoot a video.
I'm so mad about that video.
Hey, but no bullshit.
Man, the Spotify jerseys on.
That motherfucker went right to the worst gym in the world.
Oh my god.
Hey, you got a Billboard list though, like for real. Like that's like a Billboard list for real. So I'm impressed by that. Like
without any records on Billboard.
but yeah, like
You set it up.
I've been drinking. Dude. I was repeating the last 3 words he said. What I meant by that is that you did a good job, Joe. That's what I meant by that, bro. That's what I meant.
Thank you, Reese.
That's really what I meant.
I can hear you. I can hear Rim laughing.
Oh shit.
Mo, you gonna check out the NBA video?
No. I saw it. You did good. You did good.
Oh man, they blundered that one bad, bro.
Tell somebody they did good on their song. It's funny.
You did good.
Yeah, you tried your best.
Performed very well.
I'm so glad Joe was retired, bro. Like
I just want to know when
I'm
Joe
a
was sitting in
fan
the
too.
crib.
This is way better.
You opened up for Joe.
I did open up for Joe. Y'all saw that?
I was
Yeah,
DJing.
I opened. That was my very first show.
That was at Los Globos, right?
At Los Globos. That was my very first show. I still got fans from that show.
That was all love lost or some love lost?
Los Globos. I remember
That was some love
show.
lost.
Wait, you opened up that
Some
show?
love lost. I did. I opened up. I
at
went
that
on
show.
right
I was at
before
that
Joe
show.
too.
That was the
I went
first
right
time I
before
heard
Joe.
Just like JID, right?
Yeah, I brought the crowd.
So did you sign the paperwork that said everybody that performs here is signed to Joe for the next
No, I didn't say
20 years?
Give me that chain.
This nigga's my artist. This nigga's my artist. Top.
you didn't
Top,
know?
what the
Shoes
fuck
is
is going on?
You didn't know?
Top.
I signed the paperwork that said you have to bring 75 people or you cannot get on stage.
Oh,
yeah,
remember that one?
I do.
That was a
remember
hustle.
With Sean Healy. Shout out Sean Healy.
Shout out to Sean Healy, man.
Thanks for hustling me.
Yeah. And then I met Joe in a meet and greet, and I told him how proud I was because I'm still a fan.
I'm scared of this one.
No, I told you how proud I was to like be able to open it. He was like, "Good looking fam, take the picture."
That sound like Joe. That's like the same thing that happened with him and Bitter with Locksmith. I'm telling you, it was something like that.
I had a whole spiel.
Joe used to shit on his openers.
I had a whole
He used to
spiel.
shit on his openers.
I had a whole spiel. I was like, my nigga, I just appreciate how honest you are, my nigga. And I'm honest too. And I appreciate the fact that I was able to. He was like, "Good looking fam, take the picture."
Now, that's some Joe shit.
No,
Yo, honestly,
You want me to sign his shit? What's up?
He can't even offer me an autograph.
Yo, the lead singer of Emotional Oranges used to rap, right? And he from LA, and he opened for Joe too, like years ago, like Moon Music time.
I'm everyone's dad.
And
By the way,
opened for Joe, and he was telling me this. And mind you, this was like way
my
after.
God.
And he was like, "Yeah, now I open for Joe." I was like, "Wow, it's crazy, full circle shit." And he was like, "Yeah," he was like kind of addicted.
Hey, it was to a point to where when I met Joe, I'm like, I'm not gonna send him this picture, my nigga. Like it's just gonna go bad.
but you know what the problem is with that? Like, I feel like as an artist, I was always in my own zone, like my own world. Like,
I understand that.
No, honestly,
Yeah,
like now
I
that I'm
understand
in like position, like I'm not mad at, like I'm like, and honestly at the time I didn't feel no way, but now that I'm in position, I truly don't feel. It's like, bro, you come to a show, you don't know who the fucking openers are. Like we're just gonna call a spade a spade. Like you're there, you're booked. Yeah. You go on your set at the set time.
I'm in LA tonight. I go to Sacramento in 4 hours.
Like, you got bitches set up after the show with the billboard hit. It's different.
With the billboard hit.
No, but I thought about this.
It's different.
I thought a few weeks ago I saw Wallow from $1 Million Worth of Game podcast talking.
Shout out to Wallow.
And he was talking about when we did the Roots picnic in Philly, and he was talking about how Maul was fucking with them and like giving them jewels and giving them game and some knowledge and all that shit. And he said Maul was super fly, and he said Joe was on some nut shit. Like Joe wasn't really trying to fuck with us. Joe wasn't really showing love. And when he said that, like it bothered me for 2 seconds because like damn, I don't want to be perceived that way. Like I don't want to come off that way. But looking at it, I can see how it comes off that way. But I just was really, and I'm not. Like I wasn't in that zone. I'm not in the zone. Like Maul will go and kick it, catch up, run around with you, all that shit. Cool. I'm here to get to it and get out. Like, but I don't want to come off like I'm a dick.
Yeah. Well, we also landed at fucking 6 a.m. from Boston and went right to the picnic. It was
like I don't give game away.
We was in the middle of a tour during that.
We do every
week.
I
don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Like that's what I'm saying. Like this shit just like maybe I'm drinking too much, but this shit just sensitive, bro. Like I feel like this whole game is just like niggas think that shit is owed to them. Like niggas think that just because a nigga know your name, you supposed to show love. Just because a nigga know who you are, he's supposed to give it up to you. And it's like, bro, like one thing Top told me that I always remember is you not the nigga till you the nigga. Like you're not the nigga until somebody like that is the nigga says that you're the nigga. And so it's like nobody owes you shit. You get what I'm saying? Like me and Joe have a great relationship. And we talk when we talk, you know what I'm saying? He give me game when he want to give me game. He don't even owe me to be here right now. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't owe me no game. He don't owe me, like niggas don't owe you nothing. If
I do. Yeah. You signed to me, man. I mean, I should do something for you. I'm not Eminem.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh shit! Promo your artist.
I'll post your album.
I'll promote your album.
I'm PRE. Shout out to Eminem. Eminem does a great job with his artists.
This is the best podcast in the world, man.
Yeah, do we have a sleeper to play?
We already played sleepers.
All right.
You do know you also signed an Interscope.
Shout out. I'm not signed. No, that's an
Interscope. Y'all better let Slaughterhouse the fuck off. I'll tell you that much, buddy.
Hey, that's a misconception. I'm not Interscope yet. Yeah.
Don't do yet.
People know. People think.
No, stay away from it. Don't say yet.
You're right.
Yeah, just be where you at.
Shout out Interscope and Top Dog.
Just stay TDE.
Oh, that's good to know. JID gonna have way more support than you.
He Interscope too, I think.
Yeah, he is.
Why you think I'm opening?
Yo, I wish Reason could come do all our podcasts.
No doubt. He fits right in, man.
Oh,
listen,
shit.
if ever this music stuff doesn't work out,
hey, I'm building right now. I'm building right now.
Yo, that's the end of this podcast, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us. We appreciate you. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. Thank you. Ow!
We did a whole hour after Sleepers.
What you doing for Halloween? In the mic, please. The microphone.
It's still going. You see it's red.
That right there.
I'm working on Halloween. Yeah. I'm
you gonna do a couple's outfit with your girl?
How you already know you working?
He knows his schedule.
Because I know that move.
That nigga's a liar. That nigga is a bold-faced liar.
Yeah, I got a studio session booked.
Shout out to Top.
You got a studio
Yo, that's crazy. Wait, your birthday June 6th? Oh, fuck. I already booked something.
I have this thing.
Yeah, I didn't even know Halloween was what. Yeah.
You didn't know Halloween was in
I didn't know
October,
Halloween
right?
was what? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm working
Halloween was October.
It's COVID. Come on, let's be responsible.
Yeah.
Yo, this was a good pod, man.
If you're listening now, we just won the BET Hip Hop Award for Best Hip Hop Platform.
Rory wants that award.
It's funny.
Rory,
You gotta speak it up.
He keep trying to say we playing.
You gotta speak into existence.
No,
Are y'all
it's
nominated?
What do you mean,
funny.
are we nominated? Are you? Yes, we're nominated. Damn it.
I didn't know it was a category. I'm sorry.
Me neither.
No, neither do we.
They just made it.
Neither did we. Yeah, at all.
But I'll take it.
And we're gonna lose, so
We're
that's why I'm just gonna
definitely
keep
gonna
saying
lose.
we're
Y'all
gonna
good.
Bro, nah, honestly, listen, no bullshit.
It's us, the Shade Room, double
That's a sick man,
double
look,
XL.
No, it's not. You're lying.
I'm serious. The Breakfast Club, I promise you. Pull it up. Pull up the nomination screen, man.
PRE.
Can you get off
Shout out to Breakfast Club. I'm going there tomorrow.
Oh no, we killing all this
Nigga's
shit.
just a fucking
Just on a press run. We
media
not the press run.
whore.
you media slut.
He's using us.
All right, and enjoy. Charlemagne asked you if you have anxiety.
Well, are you saying something about anxiety?
That was some Rory hate. That was Rory hate on Charlemagne a little bit.
Sprinkle a little bit on there.
And if you're hating on Charlemagne, you're hating on Kevin Hart.
What?
Yo, how did he tie that into?
He tied that in.
See? Niggas, some of y'all is here with me, though. Listen, I'm trying to get out of here. Fuck.
Can we just making jokes?
I'm trying to end this damn podcast.
Shout out to Charlemagne. We spoke on the phone. We're friends.
Yo, this was a great pod. Thank y'all for joining us.
Charlemagne, my dog.
Keep us in. Yo.
We weren't allowed to do that. We not that cool.
Yo, Reason's so scared they're going to cancel this interview.
Breeze, you good, man. Don't worry about it, man. You good.
Everybody,
Hey, yo.
everyone that's nominated:
Y'all
Complex, Hip Hop
dangerous
DX, Hot New Hip Hop Breakfast Club, Joe Budden Pod, The Shade Room, Double XL. We are the hip hop platforms.
Let me shut the fuck up.
Yo, man, I hope y'all
Shade
really
Room being
enjoy
a
it.
hip hop platform. is fucking-
Rory and Reason, can y'all fucking shut up? Trying to get home.
Close it.
I'm trying to close it.
What y'all think about Boosie and Tyson?
Man, close this shit, man.
Yo, keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. Until the next time, I bid you adieu, farewell, adios, arrivederci, so long, goodbye, hasta la vista, and all that good shit. Remember, life is a series of moments, and moments pass, so let's make this one last as if it's all we have. Again, I want to shout out all y'all that went out and voted early. Early vote numbers, breaking records. I appreciate y'all. Keep up that momentum. Keep that energy going. Love and light to everybody out there. Thanks for y'all watching on YouTube. Thank you for listening on all the DSPs except for the ones we don't fuck with. You already know the vibes.
Shout out Cash App.
And Cash Doll.
And 1,000% shout out to Cash App. Thank you, Cash App. You know the vibes. Powered by, sponsored by. Thank you. Thankfully, there's a company with a lot of money out there that knows how to do the right thing.
and knows how to advertise for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Oh, this is my part right here. Erickson, you went to the bathroom when this breakdown was on.
Why you keep catching
I
us
was
straight on the
grinding.
song?
I was grinding on something. I need to know everybody's level of thoroughness in the hood. Rory was in a circle dancing with his Kappa friends. I was with the bitches, nigga. We different. It's different.
Then you have Kappas all the way. Say that on the mic. Say that on the mic.
Kappas
You got
have
Kappas
bitches.
fucked up.
Kappas had bitches. I'm not gonna lie. I've been to a lot of Kappa parties. Kappas had bitches.
Yeah, so sit Indian style and shut up.
Rory's my dog.
Play your
My
song.
Kappas had bitches. So for real.
Kappas,
Kappa Christmas, Kappa Halloween.
Kappas have women.
That's
How did the Kappas do in LA?
Cap and
Because they wear
Kappas,
red
shut
and
up,
do the
nigga.
same signs.
Crazy.
That sounds terrifying.
Close it.
I was off mic.
Rory and Reason won't shut the fuck up. Did you see the Joe Rogan? Yo, Mo, where you going, though? You should have been pissed. Fucking wide hit nigga.